I'm gonna try. I miss you much, 'cause you are the apple of my eye. I miss you much. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah.
Hold up the shelf just a little bit higher than me, or P3 screen, and put the laptop up there.
The benefits of having a laptop, I suppose, it takes off the it eases off the system of your PC.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the benefit. Like for me, I use a tablet to display the chat, and that's literally just next to me right now, to the left of me. I just move my head over to the chat, and I can read the chat, and as well as my mouth is literally pointed directly to the microphone.
Do you know, that's not a bad idea, because I've got a little, you know, one of those little tablet stands,
Yeah.
but it's one of these little wire ones, so it's more, how can I say it? It's like three square, three angled parts that screw together,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
and
Just
I can do it so it just so it obviously rests just on top of the PT screen.
I see you in FS Cloud, by the way.
I am, yes.
Yeah, I'm to the left of you.
Yep, I've got you in a Jetstar. You in an Airbus?
I'm in the jet, but I'm not in the Jet Star.
I've got you in a Jetstar.
I'm in the Jet too.
Oh, Jet 2. I don't think I've got a Jet 2. I think that's why I put it in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a Jet 2. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I'm only in the basic livery.
Right, let me have a look. See if I've got.
I thought, why not take off of this airport instead of landing here like 300 times?
Yeah, yeah. Right, see if
And there is scenery for Lisbon.
I was there?
But I couldn't be bothered to pay £25 for it.
No. No, I've not got a Jet 2 and an A320.
Whip.
Let's have a look. What did it go to the A321? Nope, no Jet 2. They're all Jetstars.
Well, that's fine as long as it's in the air in a commercial plane.
Yep. Oh, I downloaded these.
Yeah.
Those 3 aircraft from
Orbex.
and I got the Brisbane.
Yeah, I got that as well.
I thought they're free. I thought they'd have a word for it because.
Yeah, I got those 3 airplanes straight away, and then afterwards I realised that, oh, whip.
You had them.
No, I didn't have them. is that they're not. When you read what simulator it supports, I'm like, really?
Oh right, you on P3? You on P3D tonight?
Yeah.
Oh right.
And when I read it, it says supported P3D V3 only.
Yeah, yeah.
And FS6, I thought, really doesn't even support V4.
Uh,
So I'm like, oh well, at least I got something for FS6.
all right. What colour is your plane?
White and well, just white and red.
Right. That's right. No, I've got a Jetstar in white, so I might put you in the Jetstar white because I've got you in the Jetstar silver.
Yeah. Next to me is a yellow default aircraft plane.
Right, and I am in a TAP 319.
319.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Air
you're
Portugal.
in the same livery as me, Jet 2.
Oh no, I'm actually in a Air Portugal.
Makes sense since we're going to Portugal.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to put you in an Air Portugal then. If I'm in the same livery as you, you're in an A320. I think I've got.
I picked Jet 2 because I do these flights in real life.
Oh, there we go, A320 TAP. Let's put you in that one.
I need to put the brakes on
Okay.
now.
Give you a couple of minutes for you to come back.
I'm back!
Not on my screen yet. No, I like that because you only just at least you only disappear off out the sim, not off of FS Cloud.
Yeah. Okay, I just need to turn off these lights. Ah, kind of forgot what to do. I haven't done this in a week. I forgot.
Yeah, I was actually going to load in the Aerosoft Airbus, but I can't be bothered doing the FMC tonight.
Yeah, it takes too long, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I just thought I'd do the freeware Air 319s because I've got loads of liveries to them. Tell you what I've been doing. I've put on the Aerosoft one. I've got a lovely Star Wars Episode 7 skin.
Nice.
Yep, I've been flying that quite a lot. Although it's an American Airlines, but because it's painted up as Star Wars, you can say it's from anywhere. Right, there you are, A321 or A320.
The only situation with the Aerosoft liveries is there's hardly any liveries for it. Well, especially the pack I use. Unless you get someone to make it.
I've got the paint kit for the Aerosoft one.
Yeah, I have made liveries for it, but you know what? It takes time to do it, and I thought I wouldn't do, what do you call it, the professional look. Because when I did it, the only problem I had was the details, which needs to be another layer on top for the dirt, the bolts effect, and all that jazz.
Yes.
Because
I have got what I've got that for. I think that was our Yaredi Boeing 737s, which I've got a PS file, and it's got all the layers on there for the bolts and the dirt and grime and whatever.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Yeah.
Engine
So you
master.
just painted the
Both
base
off.
layer,
Weather
or
radar.
one above
Power
the base
supply.
layer,
Wind
and then
shear.
just let the
As required.
all
Landing
the other
gear
one like
lever.
the bolts and all that
Checked.
come through because it's all
Batteries.
Set
the
on.
layers
Electrical
were
power.
thinned out a bit.
External power is on.
Yeah.
APU
so
fire
you could
test.
see through them sort of thing.
I found someone
Checked.
that does it.
ECAM
I
recall.
thought, oh, he's good, but then when I went into the details, I'm like, really, you have
Checked.
to pay him.
Yeah.
Check position.
I'm really
Speed
tempted to
brake
get the A319
Check
and really
retracted.
for a really
Parking
good
brake.
laugh and do it up at
Set
You
on.
ever seen Only Fools and
Brake
Horses?
pressure.
Yeah, it's a
Set.
classic.
Yeah.
I like
I
them.
was gonna
Oxygen
go and
crew
put
supply.
a Trotter's
Set
independent
Cockpit voice
skin on
recorder.
an airline.
Set on.
There it is.
Ground proximity warning system.
On.
It's a shame that, well,
Flight control system.
put it on video anyway, so I can actually watch
On.
any time I want, but
Adheres.
you can't even go online
Checked.
and watch it.
Navigation lights.
No,
Set
but
on.
have
Cabin
you
signs.
got Virgin?
Virgin Media?
Both on.
Yeah.
Emergency lights.
Oh.
Checked and on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Guy?
Probe window heat.
No.
Auto.
Oh, sure,
Air
because they
condition.
do their something
Checked.
called gold
Electric
channel.
Checked.
Oh yeah,
Fuel
yeah.
You
pump.
can watch. I mean, you can go. In fact, there's you can go right back and watch series 1 of Only
Set
Fools and
on.
Horses on there.
Hydraulics.
Is checked.
Engine fire test. Number 1.
Right, I need to put
Checked.
the APU on
Engine 2.
for the thing
Checked.
to start up.
Ventilation panel.
That's the only
Is
problem with
checked.
flying these aircrafts.
Anti-skid.
It takes ages
On.
just to get it up
Radio management panel.
to fly.
Set
Yeah.
on.
Weather radar. Gain.
It's
Mode.
APU. Let's check that out.
Checked.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
ATC. Mode. System. Altitude reporting.
Checked.
I'm running at 60 hertz at the moment.
TCAS.
Checked
yeah.
standby.
I mean, I could go to
Oxygen
144
mask.
hertz if I wanted to.
Yeah, my screen does that 144. I
Yeah.
don't even know what I've got mine set at.
Please.
Oh,
Got mine to 60 because of the simulator.
yeah. What was I going to say? Brisbane International
Yeah.
off of Orbeck.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me. I mean, I've done it self-installed and whatever. But I've got like the runway comes in and they look really, really fuzzy.
Okay. I haven't. Okay. Have you actually downloaded it?
Yes, it's downloaded and installed.
Okay. Have you gone and clicked config? Because there is settings in the OBEX Central. You can click config and there's settings. Maybe you haven't put it on HD.
Oh, let me have a look.
I mean, of course you have. You can't apply it because of your simulator being open.
Yeah, no, but I'm just going to have a look at the moment anyway. Where are we? Right.
But there should be a config setting.
Desktop folders, gaming, FSX stuff. Where are we? I can't find out where. FSX, add-on scenery, no, it's not in that. Add-on tools, no. Oh, hang on.
There you go. Request a 1-1. What a muppet. Oh, request e-boarding, not boarding.
I've done that before.
I know, you just have to read the flipping thing out properly.
Oh, where's me? Oh, Orbeck Central. Let's open that up a minute, yeah.
That's weird. Not even hear it.
What would we be in? Oh yeah, configure. Ah, ground poly default, that's why.
There you go, that's the reason.
I want photoreal textures. Oh, what's the Australia V2 terrain files?
Say that
Does
again?
make it- Orbex Australia version 2 installed. Select this option to activate Australia V2 terrain files.
Unless it's free. I don't
Well,
think
it
it's
is.
free.
No, it's I don't know. I've got to put it because it's in with the in the control panel of the Brisbane International Airport configuration.
Oh, for God's sake, GS6 is playing up again.
Ah, I didn't realise. Right, what do I want? Photoreal ground textures and static.
There you go.
Photoreal.
Yeah, you need to turn it up. I wouldn't have it too high because it can affect your FPS. Even on FSX. Even on FSX.
Right, yeah, the options I've got. The ground poly is the default. No, so say photoreal ground textures. But I might do that without the air static airliners as well. But it says best for lower end PCs and video cards
Yeah.
on the photoreal.
Yeah, don't use don't use the low end. You've got a decent card anyway, so you won't have a problem running it.
Yeah. Alright, let's put the static airliners in.
Jesus,
Yes.
I need to change
I
that.
know, alright, yes, I know. It's come up, yeah, it's come up with that. Configure and project disabled. I'll have to. I'll get to do it when we come off of it, or unless it might do it automatically because I've told it to do it, and it might do it automatically.
No, it doesn't. You have to restart the sim.
Oh no, I'm about for Orbeck Central to redo it.
Yeah, it does it. It does it automatically. But for it to activate properly, you need to restart the sim.
Oh yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I won't have to go back into Orbeck Central.
No, not anymore.
Again.
No, unless you shouldn't. Unless you decided to take it off and put it back on again.
All right, yeah. No, I've just set it so it selects them, and hopefully, like I said, it will put them into play once the sim shuts down and restarts.
Yep. It's simple to use anyway, the Central.
You save your flight plans.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I've just started doing it because I've only just figured out how to save the flight plans in the Airbus.
Yeah, you save it and then you just load it out.
Yep.
But of course, I don't use the same file. If we're doing the same flight over and over, we'll generate a new file.
Yeah.
I don't use the same exact one.
Yeah, looking at what you're doing there, it looks like the FMC screen slightly different from the A9.
Yes,
18
it
and
is.
19 of it.
Yeah, it is. Plus, I'm using the professional pack,
Oh, right, yeah. I think
which
I
is a more
understand
updated version. NCA 320. 73. This one comes with a tablet inside the cockpit, but I don't use it. Yeah, look. There we go. Tablet.
Flight number EXS 9373.
Correct.
It's so clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And that's...
Cost index is going to be 15.
Can you get the Navdata Pro charts up on that tablet?
Yep.
Or is that just for the show? You can?
Yep. It allows. It's got the checklist, the documents. In the links, I can get up windy.com. There we go. The weather. I can bring up the charts, the nav charts.
Oh, do you know, I might... That's the professional one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only for
Right.
P3D I got.
Yeah, do you know, they should do the professional one for
Yeah,
FSX.
for FSX, but it doesn't come with a tablet.
Oh, did it not?
No. The FXX version doesn't.
What a bugger!
I know.
This is why I want another screen as well, because if I'm using the FMC, I generally... Oh, my screen's gone grey. What are you doing?
What screen?
My PC screen, the sim just went all greyed out. Not grey, it was...
White?
All the texture... No, all the ground textures went grey for a minute.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, not unless it's because I've done Orbex.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect it.
I might have been sat too long on the apron. It wanted telling me to get going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now,
Well,
the shame
hopefully
of
it's
that,
a
'cause
straight,
I've got the
Not
'cause I've
cheap
got
in a way.
Yeah, I've got the I've got the subscription for the Pro Nav charts. The
Yeah, I
subscription.
used to, but I stopped it because I thought it's a waste of money. Especially if you're not flying that often.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do it to the end of this year, and then
Yeah.
just keep it flying on this year's.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I think most people only use it just to update their charts, and then once they updated their charts, they cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pro is like, I forgot how much it is now. About... Oh, I've forgot how much it is.
Yeah, because I know the standard one for FSX is, I was looking at it today, was at 34 quid.
Yeah, that's the A321 package.
Yeah,
Professional
yeah.
is like 65 euros.
Yeah, about 65 euros, probably about 45, 50 quid then.
About £55.
Yeah.
But that's only for the A320 and 21. You're not talking... The 19 and 18 will be a separate pack.
Yeah. No, I've got the 18 and 19 on. Oh, they're a soft standard, so. I'll have to get the 20 and 21 at some point.
What I need to do is... Which runway are we taking in? I should have it here. Runway 3. Yep, runway 3, which is ILS. Only
Is
stupid.
that the only one that's got ILS? Is runway 3?
It's straight in approach front. That's,
Alright.
But there's 2 actually.
Yeah, we'll see, because I'm using
The only-
I'm using the Weather FS Real Weather on mine.
When what it does that for, it selects the runway for me, but it just doesn't give me... It gives me... There's 2 runways, I can select runway 3, but it's just like nothing else. Or I have ILS runway 3. It doesn't select ILS runway 3 for me. I have to do it manually.
right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
No, that should be in. Yeah, I should check the flight plan. Yep, straight in approach. Runway 3 is straight in approach. Runway 21 is the opposite direction.
Oh, that's the one I'm going to be taking then.
Yeah, so...
You know me.
140, 145... laps 2...
Let me shut my FSX moving map down, because that plays havoc sometimes.
Oh, flippin' thing. Tonight's flight is longer.
Yep.
A little bit longer. I thought, well, we're not going back to that place, so I need to find another different location to get to our destination. Might close these 2 doors. Oh boy. Do you have 16 gigs of RAM in your system?
Yeah, funny enough, yeah, so I was looking at it the other day because I was looking for the specs on the new flight sim.
Oh, 16 can still handle it, but...
Yeah, 16 gigs and was it 4 on virtual?
But I got 16 and yet it's like almost 70% being used.
Yeah, is it 4? No, it's 8 on virtual. I don't know. I did look at it earlier. Let me go. Run. Diaxag, that'll tell me.
Right. Be down.
Yeah, 16 gig on total memory and 8 gig on VRAM. Because I think the lowest is 2 gig on VRAM for the new one.
Yeah, but it's the it does use a lot of memory too.
Yeah. Well, I imagine it would because
It's not just a simulator; it's all the other things you have to have open.
Yeah.
That adds up.
Plus, it's taken from Bing Maps and all that as well, isn't it? So.
Yeah. It'd be interesting what our internet's going to be like of coping.
Oh god, yeah, tell me.
Because even though I've got P3D open, FS Cloud open, Streamlabs open, Discord open, Google Chrome, Spotify open, SNAS open, Project Fly open, VA Base open, Sim Toolkit Pro open.
Right, all I've got open is obviously OBS, FS Cloud, Penny Overlay, FS Real WX Weather, Discord, Notepad because I've got my key bindings on, that's nothing for the new flight stick, and FSX, and me chat and all that. I'm looking at on the multi-links and the mod views for mine and 50s on the laptop.
Yeah, I've got the laptop open and it's in. Oh man, so much stuff open. When it comes to Scrap Mechanic, you don't have hardly anything open.
No, Scrap Mechanic and Discord and OBS.
Right. Everything's looking good. I just need to do some final checks and do a pushback. Hell yeah. And this scenery does look good. I'm glad I got it to work.
Yeah, what did you have to do to get it to work?
Well, basically I had to, well, the only thing it can't get to work is GSX properly, but then it has it minds on its own. But what I had to do is download the V4,
Yeah.
and then had to somehow get all the files together and transfer it into V5.
Alright.
And then I had to put it under add-ons, under documents, renamed it, and then open up the simulator, and then in the simulator settings I have to go to the, what do you call it, the library selection,
Yeah.
and then I have to go add-on, or add-on scenery,
Yeah.
and then I add it this way, and then it loaded it out.
Well, the only problems we've had is, well, it was showing a ghost runway, but then what I realised, I didn't read the thing properly. I just installed it, and I went into it. Thought, why is it giving me? No, it wasn't. What made me look at the information was the jetways weren't loading in.
Yeah.
And then I realised that, oh, I figured out I had to reinstall SOD to get them working.
Yeah. And updated and all that jazz.
Yeah, what I had to do was go into the FSX scenery folder, into the world folder, and delete the original Fuerteventura BGL file.
Yeah.
And then last week we had flickering screens, and last week we had flickering buildings, and then we realised we had to do that anti-alice or whatever it's called.
And I always have that one. I'm surprised you guys haven't had that one.
No, I've never needed it, to be honest with you.
I always had mine on. I think mine's at 2% at the moment, because on my end I can actually adjust how high I want it and how low.
Right.
Whenever sex, you only got a click of a button.
Right.
But in P3D, I've got that switched on.
Have you heard from 50 yet?
No, it's online. I can see that.
Yes, it
It's-
isn't.
Yeah, I do like this scenery.
It is nice.
And
isn't
the
it?
good
I'm glad-
news, and the good news is I was able to use the jetways that the scenery came with. The jetways that came with the
Oh,
scenery.
yeah,
So I don't have to use the one that came with GSX. So it's like the proper jetways with the
thing was,
details of the rest.
Yeah, but I did notice with GSX that even without the SOD for this airport, GSX wasn't putting the jetways in. So you would have had to gone in and manually added all the jetways into it.
Yeah. That's the only problem with third-party sceneries, because sometimes things don't work with other third-party sceneries.
I'm nearly fell asleep. I just went to Janet. I've nearly fell. I was sat here, just had something to eat. I was that cosy.
He needs his daddy's nap.
Oh, I tell you something though. Do you know it's easy enough saying that, but when you're out on the road driving, concentrating, trying to put
Oh yeah.
it does take its toll on you. I'm not saying I'm rude for it, but bloody hell.
It does, and I mean I can imagine how you feel bearing in mind I don't have to steer when I'm going along.
Yeah, but I think it's more to do with. I think I was just chilling here, and then I thought I've got a bit of time. You know what I mean? I thought I've got a bit of time. So I just sat here watching this. And then I looked at the time. I thought, I nearly fell asleep.
It's right. It's all right. We're still waiting for air traffic control to come on duty, so you're all right.
Oh, he's fired. Dev.
What, who's that, Adam?
No, we're just making you feel better, sir. We can't go anywhere without ATC's authorisation, so.
I'm just used to you guys.
To be honest,
we just blame ATC tonight.
to be honest, it's just us three.
Yeah, I've had to go for FFS.
Yeah.
I don't have Ventura and that installed on the DVD yet, so.
Weird.
Or Empire's a man to help you get it done because he had problems.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I thought at the end next week I break up.
Oh.
Yeah.
On Friday, my last working day, then I'm off for a fortnight.
That means you'll be driving in ATS all week after that.
Well, you know, Stuart, we haven't done that for a while, so I think we do need to get that. My steering wheel has not been out of that. That's been drawn for about 3 months.
Mine's about 5 months.
And it's, you know, you don't pay all that kind of money for a steering wheel. It's drawn, do you?
No.
I think that's the difference. I'm gonna try and look at that anyway and see if we can do something like that. Right, let me just get set up.
Yeah, mine was feeling redundant, so I had to do a bit of a snow run the last couple of days.
Yeah.
They've got a new DLC out for that.
Yeah, new map, isn't it?
Yeah. We haven't even done the first one or the second one.
I apologise for that. That's going to be down to me a lot of the time.
No, no problem.
I mean, we just as bad because I could get on it and play it any time I want, but I didn't.
Yeah, I suppose. You'll have a look at it.
I think because there's so much to go on in Snow Runner as well now, isn't it, compared to Mud Runner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you can look at it that way.
I mean, you get stuck in the snow and the mud instead of the mud.
But I still don't. I kind of think they did a good thing buying it because it's okay with what it is, but I expect it to feel snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this.
Sorry.
If you changed over a different kind of location or country, then it'd be snow.
Is it Alaska or something?
Yeah.
Oh, but mind you, yeah, who was it doing? Oh, Sharky was doing it the other day. And in one of the maps, he found some sort of like radar scanner thing.
The golden eggs, they call it, aren't they?
Yeah, and he got this radar scanner. It's not a little thing; it's a big thing that you tow behind the truck, and you operate it. And it actually, when it scans, it actually opens up the maps and saves you having to go to all the waypoints.
Right, so we're going to Lisbon.
Yep.
What
change.
plane's flying to Lisbon?
I'm in the Air Portugal that goes from Fuerteventura to Lisbon.
I've got...
Jet 2.
Because it's Portugal.
I fly the jet all the time.
Yeah, a Jet 2 flies to and from. In EasyJet also does it.
Yeah, but that EasyJet's a bit glitchy, isn't it? Tried to fly it last time.
Yeah, well, Jet 2 it is.
I've got a Thompson. I've got a TUI.
On Empire's Dream, there's a... Did you say it was a default?
I've got a British Airways Smart Wing, you know.
Yeah, use a British Airways.
I don't know if it loads in properly though. I've got a British Airways 737-800 Smart Wing, but I don't know if it loads in properly.
Alright.
We've got Air Berlin, that's another one.
I've got another Berlin.
Just looking at all the defaults. Thomson Cookson, Ryanair.
I've got Ryanair. I'll do it.
Yeah, Ryanair.
You're already thinking of doing flights out of there soon.
Well, they go everywhere.
Like that frigging somewhere. I've got a Ryanair Max. No, Ryanair, that's American Airlines. I'll try the Ryanair. I'll try that one.
Yeah, they fly just about anywhere.
Okay, get Ryanair. Oh, gee, I hate when I get like this, you know.
Oh, the birds in the scenery. The birds.
I'm going from... Right, you were against 18 and 20.
19's available.
I'm going to get medium.
19 is medium, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to medium.
Which is right between Dev and me.
But to be honest with you, look at them, they all look like they could take heavy aircraft, and to be honest with you.
With the red lines on the ground, no.
Well, no, I think on the medium, the heaviest, the marking is I've got on mine is for A330, is the biggest plane.
Yeah, same here. Oh, never mind, the one next to me can take a A330.
But then looking at gate 17, which is a heavy gate,
Yeah.
that looks like it takes the same, it's got the same markings as I've got on mine anyway, so...
The heaviest is where there's no jetways.
Yes, that's what I was just to say. I think I've noticed that there's no getaways on the heavy gates.
Okay, so the plane's just loading in.
And then I think the ones behind us, oh, they can take bigger ones. The ones behind us.
Yeah, I would say looking at the markings on their parking though, that's not. They try to keep them clear, don't they? Because it's like there's a shortcut across the taxiway.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a boat that's parked in the distance.
Well, I know I haven't opened up FS Cloud yet, but you know what? I'm not even looking forward to it.
Well, it's actually working for both of us so far, which is
Yeah.
I know.
fantastic.
I had to restart mine because I wasn't showing up to begin with.
There's a new project fly out, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah.
And been using it for 2 weeks now.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's well, you have to get used to the new layout, of course, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good. It works well now. There's a lot of updates for it, but it's working quite good.
Do you think they've updated it for 2020?
Yes, it does support 2020, in fact. So, because you know,
So
Is the
everyone's
guy-
going to be competing, aren't they? For
the guy who made Project Fly he's the alpha tester for 2020, and he's like known about the code already, so he's
Is it
just
not
like
Matt Davis?
yeah, Matt Davis.
That's what I thought.
So he's already added it to V4 already.
Oh, okay.
Even VatSim said the day when
Seen it.
it gets released, VatSim will support it.
I saw that thing has done
A post about it.
Okay. Okay. Right, so let me just zoom out here.
Pretty good. It's pretty amazing.
For what you call it, for freeware. Right, okay,
Was.
so here we
or
go.
payware in my case.
Well, it's a shame that it does. Let's have a look.
I had to buy at least one airport, didn't I?
Oh, you got 2 now, Devex, remember?
Oh no, they were free. Those other ones, weren't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
won't be for free much longer.
No, yeah. No, I've got 3 in total, wasn't it? I've got the Chicago ones as well.
Oh, yep. haven't installed
Chicago
that.
airport, this one.
You got the 50. You got the freeware from Obex.
No, because I didn't see it in time.
What?
I honestly, I haven't, because I haven't been around. I did not see it in time, and when I went to have a look at it, it was £24 or 24 American, Australian, Japanese dollars.
It's dollars, Australian dollars.
What's
Yeah.
that? The scenery.
Yeah, the one that Empire posted. I didn't get there in time.
At least you can
There
get.
are 3 planes in there as well.
Yeah, I had links in Discord flight sim room above.
Right, okay, I've got all 3 of us, literally side by side. Just get it right. It's just spawned. View it. It just spawned 1 in, so I'm going to try and I'll set the screen going anyway. And what I'll do is I will try and send everyone to the later. So let me just.
I have you in a Ryanair Vodafone.
It's not a Vodafone one. So has it got Santa Claus on the front?
No, is that the one you're in?
No, I'm just in a normal
That's one.
box standard Ryanair.
All right, now I've got you in a Vodafone, so I will swap you over.
Yeah, I need to swap you over too. Lip. I will probably pick you in a chat too. Save assignment. Load.
Right, okay, the music's going.
Okay, well, yeah, I can see you on the map, but you're not in the.
In my list.
Oh boy.
Well,
You're
I
not-
can see Apex. Let me just check the list now. I can see. I've got both of you in the list.
Yeah, we just can't see you in the list.
Well, I'm on. I'm on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's get that turned off. Let's get that set. Let's get you guys set. So, who do we have? What are you in there?
I am in the Air Portugal 319.
I don't have an Air Portugal, so you're going to be in a jet too.
That's right, because I don't have Jet 2, so I'll put Empire and tap air.
Let that one spawn in.
Right, flight plane, clear that. I said clear, we're back. See, there we go.
No, I cannot see you in my list.
Well, I see 50 on the list, but I can't see him next to me on the tarmac.
No, I've got him on the tarmac, just don't have him in the list.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Tell me about
what?
it.
Oh.
Can he not just select a different name from the list for tonight?
No, it's crazy, isn't it?
Right, I can close the door.
Yeah, we're not under the T's, which
There's
common sense will tell you that's where to look.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers.
Oh, I can hear a jet, but it's not 50.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
I'm in. I'm
APU.
APU on.
APU.
Oh yeah,
bleed.
yeah. We can see you.
On.
As I say, we can see you on the tarmac.
External
on the
power.
Oh,
apron,
right.
but just can't see you in the
Disconnected
list to
and
change your aircraft.
Cabin signs.
So I'm gonna have to leave
Both
you
on.
in the Vodafone one, I'm afraid.
Well, I'll do.
Thrust
let's
levers.
check that.
Idle.
Mind you, it's got to be
Barrel
Vodafone's got to be better
Right,
than
everything
Virgin,
to
isn't it?
get to, so I should now be able to put Empire in. a jet
Set.
too.
1013.
1013.
Got to
Check.
beat my minus
Beacon
8.
lights.
Set on.
Well, I'm going to lose anyway. 'cause
ATC.
you've got a new- What monitor did you get by the way?
Auto.
I
Checklist
went with the
complete.
same one that I had before, but a 2019 model.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, well, you know, we don't. I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. Which is different compared to the 2015 model that I had. Well, meaning the base that it sits on is not RBG like the other one was.
Yeah.
Ah, right, you're in the list now. What I would do was shut down the, not Everstar, but shut down the
Engines.
settings. You know where you get the basic and advanced.
Yeah.
Close out of it and reopen it. Now you've reappeared
Right.
in the list. So I'm going to put you in the same as the rest of us then.
I couldn't believe on Amazon how much monitors that are like out of stock. It's
No,
absolutely shocking.
Look at the amount of people now
Right,
that
Empire
are
A320.
literally just sat at home.
I know.
I bought a keyboard, a Strike keyboard.
Oh, Acer Strike.
Yeah. I'm going to set it up tomorrow.
Right, let's have a look. Boeing 737.
Even Netflix. How many new sign-ups they had over the 6 months?
Yeah, but they would have absolutely creamed it in there, wouldn't they?
Yeah, even more than Amazon.
Well, right, so I've got a Jet 2 next to me. So where's Empire? Oh,
I'm
right, I've got
Gate
you both
20.
now. Yeah, I've got you both. You both in Jet 2.
Yeah, like, can't, well, yeah, I don't have a plane Ryanair. No, I should have done because
Oh, I know. How shocking is he?
I know, how shocking.
it is, isn't it? I mean, come on.
Come on. I've got a Ryanair 737 also. I don't fly much, to be honest.
Okay, so I can see all three of us. I know Mr. Shai said that he's got his granddaughter. Right, okay, I'm going to move myself on the side.
Yep, no worries.
And there's a Baz. Doing a hokey pokey. Right.
737s in
Flight
the
deck
world
to
of-
ground.
world of
Go ahead, sir.
aircraft, 737.
Ground, we have ATC
Really
clearance
fine
for
to do.
start and taxi now. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger.
Right.
You're off from the trucks today, Captain, so your ground equipment and stairs are clear and all doors are closed. Ready when you are.
Okay.
I'm going to bring the guys straight in. Go. We have got Mr. Devex. Would you like to say hello?
Hello.
And we have got Empire, who has got himself a monitor and he's joining us this evening. So my chance of winning, no disrespect to you,
It's-
no, God.
Hello, boys.
Do you know that actually makes me feel better?
Does it?
Yeah.
Just trying to work out why I'm only getting sound through one second.
Made me feel better because I'm used to losing against Empire.
There he is.
I'm only getting sound through one side of my headset. I don't know why. Talk to me, guys. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3.
116 billion.
That's weird. Right, say again.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you. Okay, that's perfect now.
Excellent.
Okay. So we are all good. I can hear everybody loud and clear, which is good. Right then, boys. We are doing a flight from Fuerteventura to Lisbon. Oh my! Why Lisbon, by the way, guys? Why Lisbon?
Another airport to go to.
I'm just asking the question, and I just thought, why Lisbon? That was it.
Well, because it's a longer flight than last week, different destination, and I thought we don't really want to go back to the same airport that we've taken off twice.
Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, that's a good explanation. Thank you. There you go. All right then, boys. Let's get set up. Let me see if this voice thing works.
Definitely's been here for so long, we're ready to push back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're about to do a pushback service system.
All right. Here we go.
Right, my controller's dead.
No, I'll have to leave you in the Ryanair Vodafone. I don't have the ordinary Ryanair. That's what I did.
Okay, 1,000. Let me just turn off that screen. So I don't know.
Right, yes, I suppose I better request clearance, can I?
I've had a few problems with. I don't know if you guys have had the same thing. You know, with Twitch, when you go
Yeah.
into a channel that you're not subscribed to, you normally get an advertisement, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes.
And it freezes for me. The advertisement just freezes.
Oh, it happened to me today.
Oh, there you go. So it's much smoother.
Yeah, I had that problem today. I thought, what the flip? So I had to refresh the
I know,
page.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think it's to do with their updates or something.
Yeah, Twitch being twitchy again.
It's always the same.
And thank you to Spudlicker for the host, and good evening, Dids260.
Wonderful.
Here's my
250. Lock that on. FDs are on. Let's turn on this map to give me map. You have to go menu. Can't see on that one. Menu, then that. There we go. Southbound sounds quicker than on this one for some reason.
Locking gear.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
Come on, lock in the flipping gear.
Lights on. Let's get the taxi lights on. Engines are already on. And I think I am ready.
Yep, taking off from runway 1.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to try and do. Yes, mate. I've got to turn the engines off. God damn. I love how it does that then. Turn the engines off. We're going for push back. Woo! I'm really glad that I get these 2 days, you know, to be honest. I'm used to working through Wednesday and home Wednesday off, and you work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday a day off, break, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, break for the week off.
Yep. Alright, just starting engines.
Prepare for pushback. Are you bored?
No, it's just GSX pushback is messing me around again.
Well, mine's alright at the moment. You just have to make sure that the engines are blended in and
Oh, there we go. Nose right, tail left.
Hello, I am.
James May.
Departure check
I'll go
completed.
nose
Bypass
to the
pin
left.
inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All
Starting
engines
number
clear.
1.
Start at
Starting
will.
engine 2.
Right, now we're pushing back. It's just that a guy has to finish his coffee break.
Oh, he's had all night to do that.
I know, and then he had to walk 2 miles.
Nose to the left, tail to the right. I see that. Okay, let's get off the brake release.
Okay, I'm on pushback.
Come on, engine start.
We're pushing back together, Empire.
Really?
We're all pushing back together.
It looks like it, don't it?
With a bit of a delay though.
Synchronised pushback.
And it's amazing how we're all pushing back exactly the same way. No one's made a mistake.
No, we're getting good at this.
Matt Barnella, hello, how are you? Wow. This is what this should have been. We should have caught this synchronized pushback.
Yeah.
We should have caught that. That looks really good. Look at that. Synchronized pushback. I do like that.
Set parking
Spot
brakes.
on.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Okay. I'm all good 50 weekend and having a few beers. Listen, here we go, look, here we go, here we go. There you go. 50's got a beer. I said I would have a drink tonight, and I honestly, guys, I need it. I need that drink tonight.
Hey, see that? He won't drink when he's on the raft, but he'll drink when he's flying a plane.
Well, Chris has given us 10 out of 10 for that pushback. It was quite synchronised. I think we should have got gold for that one.
Yes, I reckon. Go for go, definitely.
Yeah, I think we should have got gold. Okay, what's he waiting for now? Waiting to confirm perfect engine start. Bear with me. Confirm good engine start. I think the guy's walking right. Oh, he's here,
Unlocking
look.
gear.
There we go, look.
truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
It's not a bad airport, you know, to be fair, I've got to say.
No, it's a nice airport, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I like the markings. I think the markings are really defined. I think I'm ready. I might as well just follow what you call it. You're in front of me, aren't you, Dev?
It's me.
You, so don't follow me.
Might as well just follow Empire then, haven't we, to be honest?
Okay.
You follow me.
It'd be a severe problem if you follow me because I'm behind you.
Right, then when you're ready,
Just give me a second. Just doing my final checks. Right, release the brakes and... Right, I'm taxiing!
not according to me, you know, I'm moving quicker than you.
It's the delay, remember, you have to watch out for.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Really?
Taxiing checklist.
Right is clear, left is clear, and yet I'm
Exterior
moving.
lights.
Checked.
Brake check.
Pedal press. Checked 0. Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
FCU.
I'd say you're
Checked.
travelling a little bit fast
Flight
to say you're
instruments.
actually taxiing,
Checked.
young man.
Checked. Weather radar.
He is,
Power
isn't he?
supply.
I know, I
Wind
noticed
shear.
that.
Checked
There you go,
and
slow
set.
down more. He's realised.
TO config.
Set.
Checklist.
Nah. Would I? Nah.
Best thing with my flight stick, it's just one notch.
Have
And
you got the multi-link in, sir?
I haven't, but I can do it.
50's using me so that you guys won't get lost where to go.
I know I changed it and put Neo on because Empire wasn't here last week, so it should always come up with. Yeah, it always comes up with Empire unless I change it.
Yeah, yeah.
It remembers the link usually,
Yeah.
if you keep using the same way.
Make sure the volumes are down.
I just actually bookmarked the links. So I've got one bookmark for us on the Friday and one bookmark for us for a Sunday.
Right, there's the multi-stream. It's in now. Yeah.
Oh, now 50. Now you spawn as an EasyJet for me.
Oh, have I?
Yes.
Well, I can only be what I am, can't I?
Don't get lost now, boys.
I'll get lost.
I mean, this is not Amsterdam.
I want scenery for that, you know.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would.
shithole, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want scenery for that, and I'd pay for it no matter what the cost.
Our
That's
self
gotta
supplies it.
Yeah.
But I.
Was that on the list for 2020?
Yeah.
What I was actually reading, I think the ones it's when it says you only get certain airports,
Yeah.
I think that's high definition airports, not the standard definition.
Oh, right, I get what you mean, yeah.
Right. Well, I've been given a different taxiway to take than you guys.
Well, I'm just following anyway, I'm not...
I'm following
I
the I'm following the proper lines.
Yeah.
With what my system's saying.
What did you get, runway 1?
Yep.
Yeah, got runway 1, but it's taking me on different taxiways.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
Mind you, you're using
Mr.
GSX for
Mini-Me.
your
50 is our destination going to be direct to the ground? Well, I hope not. Empire's just stood there in the way, that's why I can't do it.
Huh? I'm moving all the time.
According to mine, you know. Oh, you've just disappeared, so you were probably moving.
Got to
I
that
can
FS.
see the taxiway that you've got, Dev.
yeah.
I'm been moving all the
Us
time.
all to have the same scenery, didn't it?
Michael Legg.
Man, it's so smooth. I'm getting like 50 FPS, 60 FPS.
I've just slowed down because
He wants to be last.
I've got I've got Dev approaching from the right.
I'm watching. It's okay.
50 is always ready, but you're ready always. Hello, thank you very, very much for that follow as well, matey. Get myself back on track. Slowly steady down as I'll take off on the taxiway.
Yeah, not a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea. Empire's literally just disappeared.
No, I can see him up ahead.
Oh, the little speck.
Yep.
Even says on the lines, no entry, turn here. No entry, take the next exit.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Right, you're going to have to wait just as you turn
I am
that.
Flight
waiting,
attendants,
yeah.
seats for takeoff.
I'm at a whole short line.
Before
Yoga
takeoff
set
checklist.
simulation 50 is streaming
Brake
your
temperature?
full-time job.
Checked.
No,
Brake
no, it's
fans?
not.
Off.
Engine
I have
mode
a
selector?
full-time job,
Check
fortunately,
normal.
and I
TCAS?
stream. I probably only do. What did I do?
TARA,
I think I
tilt
did.
above.
Exterior lights?
Did I stream on? No, I didn't do Monday, Tuesday, so I did
No.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Exterior
So I probably
lights?
stream 4 times a week.
On.
Sometimes 3 times a week, depending how I feel. It's not my full-time
Sliding
job.
tables?
It's just
Stowed.
an absolutely wonderful hobby that I've got.
Stowed.
That's what I've got to say. It's a lovely hobby, I think.
You two guys have stopped for me.
Yes, because I'm holding short
Where
for
are you
electric to go in
going
front of me.
to? We are going to Lisbon.
I'm trying to be
We're on
professional
our way-
tonight.
Yeah, we're on our way to Lisbon.
I got
Guys,
towed off. I got towed off for cutting corners last
expect a
time.
crash. Expect a crash from me because I don't know. I've not been doing any. The only time I fly is on a Friday. I don't do any practicing like I used to or anything. Nothing at all.
It's weird how the
Told us countless times he won't do full time in cases. You know, it's you. You're the reason, Mini-Me, why I will not go streaming full time. There's no other reason. There's no other follower. There's no other issue. It's just because of you.
See, Empire told you. It told you it wasn't us.
Oh, Mr. Shy. Hello. How are you?
There he is.
Yo, Mr. Shy is here.
Oh,
Hello. That's it. I'm telling the truth, Mini-Me.
Where
At
you
least
guys
I'm an
are
honest kind of guy.
coming. Need to change the auto over, turn it down. Bye.
Oh dear. Okay, boys, we are here. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't fired you yet. What? What? That, you see, that hurts, that does. That's like a knife in my back. Oh, Mini-Me. And I actually love you, and you said that to me now, so that's it.
Well, you
Too
did.
bad to say no love lost, but that's it. I don't love you anymore. I will divert my affections elsewhere. I will divert my affections, my love, my flowers, my chocolates.
There you go. There you go, Empire. I told you you wouldn't have to wait too long.
I know, right?
That's it now. That's it. Sorry I'm not here. I'll be... Listen, Mr. Shy, you know that you're always welcome. There's no need for any apologies. You explained the situation, and to be honest, IRL and family always come first. Right, I'm going to hold here. That's always the same. I've wrapped this bloody cable too much, and I can't get my control a bit more to that. I can't get my control a bit more to that side. But yeah, you know me. Anytime you are ready. You're ready.
You ready? Right. That needs to be switched on.
Just watching what we're all up to. So Dev's just pulling up behind me.
Yeah.
Empire's trundling down the runway. I don't know what he's doing now.
Doing my checklist as I'm going down. I mean, we haven't got it down to the circle crossing yet.
Have grandkids that kissed your head before all the time, and I'll tell you what happens. Nancy slaps the bleeder. She's a bogger, she is. Why are you bald, Grandad? You've got no hair, Grandad. Grandad, can I put a wig on your head? I've had all that rubbish.
Take off.
I've had it all.
Man, toga, SRS and runway.
It means nothing. Children are horrible.
Thrust
I always
set.
say one thing. Children should be seen and not friggin' heard.
How was that saying?
Oh, you see, it's old enough.
100
Not old
knots.
enough. It's
Checked.
bad. Don't worry,
B1.
50. We're here for
Rotate.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Autopilot on.
Well, it all
Positive
started
climb.
when I
Gear
was
up.
about 6.
Gear up.
I think
Navigation.
I was
Check. Exterior lights.
dropped. Not quite sure.
And I'm up.
No one owned up to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Climb
Oh,
thrust.
I'm gonna get. Oh, this is gonna be a great takeoff. Look at the lag I'm getting.
Hell yeah. Right,
Gear
lights
is up.
on.
Lights off.
Right, there, request takeoff from tower.
Oh, I'm gonna do mine now when I'm on the runway.
Right, I'm
Right,
up.
okay, let's do this.
In
Tower. Request takeoff. I normally don't request takeoff. Runway heading is 06.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Right, taxi lights off, landing
Oh,
lights
I've
on.
got that thing where my 06.
right, picking up speed now and climbing.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. I'm past the ship already.
I would say flaps 2 for this. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
It's going to take in flat 2.
Bye bye, guys. See you next time.
Okay, I'm off.
See you next week, Empire.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Set.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Checklist complete.
Oh, I keep getting that thing now where my bloody thing is not working. You know what?
50's on the roll.
Yeah, but I can't hit any of my controls. I can't hit none of my controls.
You can't.
No. I'll be alright, I should be okay. Oh god, that was a bit too quick.
Right,
Anyway.
Line up and wait.
5,000 feet. Gonna get some pixelated scenery now.
I've got the sound pack in here, that's why it sounds different, Dev.
Alright, yeah. Right. Right, I take it everyone is clear of the runway.
Nope, I'm doing a go around the land again.
Oh yeah. Okay. See you later.
Come on. 10, 9, almost there. And 10,000 feet. Lights off.
025 turning.
Oh, bit of turbulence as soon as I turn
Passing
the lights off.
10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Off.
Here we go, boys.
Cabin
Right.
signs.
Right, I'm
Ryan
rolling.
Air for the win.
Both off.
We're doing it. We're getting there.
Flying mofo.
You get all this. I like how you get all this scenery just with that one airport. It's weird, isn't it? I'm at 4,000 feet at the moment, climbing to 11.
And I can see a runway.
My cruising altitude, I went for 27,000.
Yeah. Fair enough. You, Dev?
22, 25 I think it was.
Yeah, I'm 30. Oh, flip. Alright, chill. I want my coffee. Chill. Chill. Where's that switch? Is that it? Oh.
Right, here we go. So we're here, 10. It's all good.
I have some drinks for you, Captain. Here you are.
I know I'm getting some really bad.
Right, I think I've got problems with this plane.
Yeah, I thought I was getting really bad FPS, 13, 11.
Makes a change. I mean, it's shocking.
Yeah,
Alright.
but as soon as we get out there, I'll get back to you.
I had like almost 60 taken off.
Oh, that's good, that.
Then again, I'm using P3D, so it's obviously a big difference.
Oh, well, yeah, because don't forget, when I was using P3D last time, I was getting like 30 and 60.
Yeah.
It's just, this is just how this is. Well, it's, you know, it's just...
It's 32-bit, I mean, come on. Well, ETA for me, since I'm still climbing, is 2 hours.
Yeah, there's no point counting.
Right, my mouse is not letting me click on any controls in my
Oh boy.
in my
Hit the escape button and go back into it. Just hit escape and go back. And then try it.
No.
It's doing that to you, Rip. Try and open up the menu
because
or
what it
settings.
is it's because you've got 2 monitors, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I've clicked and it let me right click and bring up the like the view panel, and it let me click on all the options and all that, but not on any controls in the plane.
Yeah, because mine only does that. If I click onto here now, the sound goes off, but I then have to click back onto the screen as well, because the command goes over to whichever screen your mouse is on. That's a different thing.
Yeah, my mouse is on the screen. Let me just let me just do aircraft. Select aircraft.
Oh, it's Friday. Guys,
Indeed.
It's Friday. What does that mean? FSX is taking
Beer time.
yeah for me.
There it is.
And I tell you something, I ain't going to stop again tonight. Oh dear, I've looked forward to my day off. That's the thing. Really, really have.
Right, I think I've got it back now.
I think it's something to do with FS Cloud, by the way.
Hey, Quanic. I
Right,
didn't
we
fix
are
it. It's just a
coming-
replacement.
Go on.
It's gone again. It's gone again.
No, it's just a replacement. The other one's gone. It's trashed. So, first time streaming since we recorded it over a week now. Oh yeah. Who let the dogs out? Meow, 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 meow. Who let the dogs out? Meow, meow, meow.
No, I reckon it's got to be this
Sexy
plane.
lady. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
it's got
ooh,
to be.
ooh,
But you've not had no problems with that plane, have you?
You always can change the plane.
I've not done the plane before.
You can change the plane
Yeah, you can change the plane while you're in
Yeah.
flight.
and then get no fuel.
Okay, I have hit 10,000 feet.
There it is. That's what she said, right? Ooh, coffee waffy. Now I've got adverts now, thanks to Spotify.
I've got no idea.
I have Spotify in the background.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. But the people on Twitch can't hear it because it's only I can hear it. No one else can't hear it.
I know.
And that's the only thing you've got to do nowadays.
Right, I've changed the plane. See what it does.
Are we staying
Yeah.
at 250, guys?
I'm doing what the system's being programmed, which is, well, 260 actually.
I'll go to 260.
Yeah, monitor packed up the other day.
I think when you hit your cruising altitude, it might speed up though. That's normally what happens if you do.
No.
Oh, okay. Does it
No,
stay
not
there all
really.
the way? I can see you up front. I can see your trail. I'm sure I can.
Usually,
yeah, that's your...
what it usually does is once you get above 10,000 feet, it will go to the max speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's
then,
the trail that I use.
yeah. Well, I can't see you, but I can't look behind. No, I can't see you because you're too far away.
I can only see a trail. I'm assuming it's yours.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, my monitor packed
What
up.
altitude
And
are you at?
I'm going to 30,000, and I'm
No, you're going to 30,000. What are you at the moment?
going over 25.
Right, and I'm only at 13, so it probably will be you, yeah. Oh, good. Right, so we've only got the 2 ILSs on here, so I might as well get them just set up every one of it.
Already done mine.
I know you have. Stop it.
You want to know anyway?
No.
Oh.
Because it's going to be 109, it's going to be 109, 100, or 109, 500.
It's runway 3.
So it'll bring it right. So it'll be just the 109 then.
Yeah, runway 3 is directing. That's why I picked it.
That kind of makes sense.
Where runway 21, you have to go the other direction.
I've put myself in an EasyJet.
The controls working all right then.
That's the livery. Yeah, this is what I don't get. It's the same. It's the same.
Pack.
Same pack. Yeah.
Must be the livery he doesn't like.
Yeah, it must be.
Well, look at that EasyJet for the EasyJet one.
No,
If
I haven't.
Flying,
No.
I'll find out whether it was the fact that I didn't give it the speed. But
I haven't
shouldn't need to,
pre-ordered it.
that's
I don't
fine.
usually pre-order things, to be honest. And tell you the truth, you don't need to pre-order. Why would you? When it
Because I've
comes
done the
out on the
same in
day,
this.
just get it there and then.
And I'm climbing at 18, and the nose hasn't dipped, and the speed's still 250, and it's just climbing lovely. It's climbing lovely.
Good.
So I think it's just certain planes, isn't it? It's all the way they've loaded in.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be the way they've loaded in.
Well,
Probably moaning about the food in the bowl.
it's your co-pilot, dogs.
Certain planes, like when I load this plane up,
And you can see
now
if
all
the
of a
game
sudden
is
actually
really
the whole-
good. It's a simulator.
the FMC.
2,000.
To be honest, in terms of what the simulator's about, it's not much difference between P3D and the new flight sim. Regards to planes and how they run. The big difference is probably the scenery. The scenery. The new Microsoft will probably be great to look
I'm
at.
gonna have to fly it manual all the way.
Could you imagine?
I mean,
Yeah.
we could do that one day, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, in an old classic airplane with no autopilot.
No, do it with planes got autopilot and just see how long it takes you before you're tempted to put your autopilot on.
The only difference is, when we fly these vintage
1,000.
planes,
Yeah.
I find them a lot more concentration, because when we flew those
Yeah.
planes 10 weeks ago, I came off the stream and I was like, wow,
Knackered.
so much concentration. Just to keep them planes at the right altitude and everything.
Yeah, you literally have
Crazy.
full control of them.
Yeah.
Where these aircraft, you just literally sit here for 2 hours
But
doing
we'll,
nothing.
Be right back, 50, just seeing what the kids are wanting for games on the Xbox. They want me to download. Oh, good God. Mr. and Mrs. Zippy, hello! Oh, my stream deck's gone again.
It's Friday, what do you expect?
There we go. I've been looking into looking at the streaming PC now. It's got to be my next thing. But that means I'd have to go offline for about 4 days or so.
That's nothing.
No, it's not, but I'm just worried about if I get it done, that everything's not more or less what I'm used to, because then I'm going to have to get used to a new this and that. But it's only, what I said was, I'm going to give them the specs of the motherboard and see if they can get hold of a chip for me that I can just drop on. Because I've put 32 gig of memory in it now, and I thought that would have, taken a lot of the. There's no problem with it. I think it's just or it could just be the Stream Deck, because the only problem I have is the Stream Deck. Odd times I can load it and I'll press it, it'll work straight away.
Well, if
go on.
Well, if you go into the settings and, for example, the task manager and see what it's saying, then it should be fine.
Yeah, well, the task manager for me personally, there's no CPU usage. I'm only using at the moment with everything I've got running. This is what I've got running. I've got Twitch running. I've got MoveBot running. I've got Dashboard running. I've got Multistream running. I've got OBS running. I've got chat on a separate window. Yeah. I've also got Discord running, and OBS is only using 17% CPU. So
that's
it's
fine.
to do. I think it's to do with the connection with the Stream Deck, because I was watching a guy the other day and he was pressing his and saying his is delayed. It keeps it won't act straight away.
Yeah, it's a Stream Deck then, obviously.
I might have to. I don't know if I'm running Stream Deck as an administrator. That might be the problem.
Well, it could be. Well, it could be Stream Deck's end, because Windows 10 had a big update, and ever since that update, things haven't been good with the Stream Deck.
Yeah, that's true. Hayden, thank you very, very much for that follow. Right, where are we at now?
We're up in the sky.
Oh, God.
Oh, do you know what? I have to say, I haven't missed him.
No.
I haven't missed him.
Oh boy, it's only been a week. Come on.
It hasn't seemed like a week, to be fair. Not to be horrible to you.
There it
It's
is.
a lot shorter. It hasn't seemed like you've been away for a week, to be fair. Because you've been active in the channel, whatever
Yeah.
happens, you're right. 23,000 feet going to 24. Sorry, heading to 25. So we're cruising was 27. So, and I'm doing 260 heading 025 with no change in direction.
Alright, I am currently doing 260 knots.
Radders Racing. Your setup is insane, dude. Thank you for that. Thank you very, very much. That picture that you're looking at is an old picture, so I'm going to have to update it now. I've put the soundproofing in here. I'm going to have to update it, put it on Instagram so you guys can see what it looks like now.
Yeah, and then the next update will be a 32-inch television.
I turn these down, I turn those off, see the effect on the back wall a lot better. There we go. I like that. That looks good. I'll leave it like that. Because I've set the light so now it's picking up the colouring with the purple, and I do like that. Makes the room look quite sweet. It's just a man cave, rather. It's a man cave. This is a complete man cave. If you look, I won't show you this side, but I have got a unit that has got junk. That's all I will say. 350.
Right, yeah, currently doing 260 knots on a heading of 070 at an altitude of 21,000.
Yeah. Everybody does have a jump drawer. Thank you for that, Deb. I do like this Ryanair though, to be fair. I wouldn't ever fly with Ryanair because I'm not that cheap.
Wow.
No, he pays the extra pound and goes by EasyJet.
Yeah. Oh, I keep accepting that and I don't need to. 27.
Well, don't bother looking outside because all you're going to see is water. Pretty much water.
You do that, full of old batteries, remote chargers and leads. I've got a drawer like that in the kitchen, to be honest, that's full of stuff like that.
I've got a drawer like that in the front room that's full of that.
Do you know what, Rada? When I say junk, I mean I've got my work stuff in what it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a square oblong thing with 6 sections. So in the top one, I've got all the little. I'll show you this because you'll like this. That's if the Stream Deck decides to work. So I'll press the button. I'm going to do it manual. 0, 0, 2, 0.
040.
Oh, there you go. Look, that's how long it's took for that to move. So what you see now is just the back wall. So I've got my little drawer that's got things like the matchmakers. I've got things like, you know, my little munchies.
Donuts, Tim
When I'm
Tams.
streaming, things like that. You know, just your little bits. Yeah, I did. Just your little bits. And then I've got a unit that's empty. It works stuff. I've got my Cytec control panel. The control panel's on one as well. Extra one is for my flight stick. But yeah, it's just how it is. Now, I'm going to do this manually. I'll do it manually. It's a lot quicker. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do that. I was thinking of getting the screen deck with early 24 buttons on it. You know, the long one.
What, the 32 buttons?
It's the 32, yeah, I was thinking of getting that, but then I'd need to sell this. Because I have to hit more keys to get the other. Well, this has really got, what's this one? So this has got 30 buttons on it. Really, you can go more keys and use all the buttons together. I use a 10-inch Android tablet and the screen deck. Oh, right, yes, you see? I could do that, you know. So I've got a tablet upstairs, you're right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. When I first started streaming, I used to use my tablet to watch the channel. I always remember that. When I first started streaming, I used to have a tablet here, and I would watch the chat on the tablet so I could have everything on that 15 button. Next to no delay. That's weird. I should then be able to log into my normal Stream Deck account, and it should automatically put the buttons on that tablet for me, if I'm right in saying.
Looking at it now.
Wi-Fi connection as well. I should be able to.
App stores.
Because I've already got the account set up, so all I do is log in, maybe, yeah.
Streamer. Stream
Mr. Neo the Hitman. Radar Racing, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. Dance for me. You know you. What's that? I can't make me on. No.
Good evening, Neo.
Don't say good evening to him.
Oh no, get lost, Neo the man, Hitman.
He says, he puts all these emotes in, right?
And it says,
50, dance for me.
well, go on then.
I ain't dancing for him, he haven't paid me enough. Took me out for dinner either.
Or breakfast.
It's not happening.
And my tablet doesn't support it. Flip.
What do you mean your tablet don't support it?
Because it's not the... I'm looking for the app, but it's not available in the App Store.
Oh, tell me that you've got an iPad.
No, it's an Android tablet.
Yeah, so it should support it on Android.
Unless I have to go onto the actual website and get it.
Yeah, it should support it on Android. You don't get it to 50. Look at the emotes, they're dancing, so 50 is dancing. Oh, right, okay.
Quick Google
search.
search.
Dancing 50, that's what it should have said then.
Dancing 50.
Not dance for me. You're ready? Let's give them a... I've got to try and press these buttons and see what happens. Right, guys, count this. I'm going to press the button now. I've pressed it. I've pressed the button. This is the delay I've got. I've pressed the button. Just a minute. Now, look what you get. How bad is that?
Oh, I worked at about 18
I lost count.
seconds.
I can't hear you because I've got it blasting on the same channel.
I worked out about 18 seconds.
Well, I've got 13 from Radar. I've got 13 from Radar. Now, normally, when people come into the channel, I introduce them into the channel and I do this. Now.
mind you, my 18 seconds from when you said you
That
press
was
the button
10.
to when you said now, because obviously
Yeah.
I've got the stream muted, so
Yeah,
it don't.
that was 10. I counted that. That was 10 seconds. So I don't know what the delay is between that, and it's only plugged in via USB, but I don't know what the delay is. Now, on normal days, I can plug it in, it works straight away. I'm going to change the scene. Right, guys, watch this. I'm going to change the scene, and we'll go from, I've pressed the button from 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go, 13 seconds. What's that about?
Shocking.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? Now, if I do it manual,
Wow.
if I just do this, like now, look at that. So it's something to do with this, either the USB connection or whatever. It's got to be. I mean, it works, and then other days, like when I first started to stream up, it was working fine. It might be because of everything I've got running, I don't know. If I can change anything, I can change to large things if I want to, then straight away. And go back with no delay. By the way, if you get time tomorrow, maybe able to get scrap mechanics, scrap bots working in the... Yeah, well, I'm around tomorrow. I should be around tomorrow. And even when I run my splash stream, that works fine when I do it manual. Everything works great manual. No problems. It's only when I press it through the screen there. So really, I could have just assigned keys on the keyboard for that, which will work. When I mute the mic, that works perfect when I mute the mic. I don't have to do anything. And
Are you sure, because it's over Wi-Fi, are you sure it's not your Virgin?
No, it's not over Wi-Fi.
It's hardware.
My Stream Deck is plugged in via USB. And everything's all, I've made sure that everything is in the same file, so it hasn't, but it doesn't matter where you put it on your PC, it just drags it straight away. But that's the problem. Yeah, don't think it's gone to grandma's and have a day off and stuff. Yeah, I'll give you a shout. I'll give you a shout, and then we'll probably do something. But yeah, it's just a bit of a, I don't get irritated by it so much, it's just a bit of annoyance, because I can always do things manual, but at the end of the day, what's the point of having a stream deck if you can do things manual? Odd occasions it might work right, odd occasions it might not, but you know. That's why I'm thinking it could be the PC, which I don't think it is, because the PC would struggle at running all this lot, wouldn't it, as well? I'm just waiting for an update.
Is it your streaming PC or your gaming one?
Streaming PC. Everything runs through the streaming PC, commands, everything.
Capture card?
Capture card, yes, everything. But it's running the stream fine. It's only Stream Deck, nothing else, just Stream Deck. Just Stream Deck. Other days, I can load it up. It might be something running in the background that's conflicting with it. That's what I think. That's what I believe. But I can sort that out if that's the case.
I believe I can fly.
I hope so.
So I can always turn control off.
Yeah, the classic cat saying.
Go into Task Manager. Now, if I open Task Manager, I can't show you what I can show you about Task Manager. OBS, nothing is straining this PC or watching it. Not a thing. Not one thing. There's no red. I'm looking at Stream there. Nothing, honestly. There is nothing giving me any issues. I'm trying to look what's running. At the moment, back, it just says Discord's running, which is using 9%. Google Chrome is running using 23. OBS is using between 23 every now and then. And Snaz is using 0. Task Manager is using 0. And Windows Media is using 0. Memory. And because I'm streaming, oh, there we go. I had a spike there.
Oh, what's he want now? Why does he want me to type there?
No, that won't be good. I'm going to get very high on that because I've got it set to very high.
Oh, well, his Twitch is always doing weird things. Weird things? What are you talking about? What kind of weird things? Like adverts pausing?
What's this?
His Twitch is
mine
playing
was
up.
doing what you call it, Neo. Mine was doing the same. When you go into a channel, when it tries to play the when it tries to go into the channel, it either freezes and you have to restart it. Yeah, I think they're doing an update. I think they're doing an update or something again. The thing with Twitch is they never tell you what they're doing. It's always afterwards, because I got a notification about all these stuff that they've done, but I didn't get no pre-warning that they were going to do any of it. So I don't know what Twitch is like. It's just they're so on their own. I unfollowed you. Great. It unfollowed you. You didn't follow me anyway. I don't want you to follow me. That badge is going to disappear very soon. You've got the 4-month subscription badge. No, Empire. Oh, you unfollowed Empire.
What?
Dear,
He unfollowed me?
He said it unfollowed you.
The
Oh.
difference is that I'm talking away and no one can hear me.
Well, blame Twitch. You know where the you know where the follow button is, so do it, my man, or I have to kill you in Scrap Mechanic.
I had the mic muted. I was talking to you guys, but not talking to the chat. Oh, you have the sound from death. All right, that's what we were doing.
Wow.
So right, I'm now at cruising. Let's have a look. Let's have a look where we are.
Over
I
water?
said 1 hour 16 for me.
Yep, I have 1 hour. Well, I'm saying 1 hour 33.
Yeah, that's all right. So it'll be a half 9 till it's staying closed. So we'll close about 10 o'clock.
I've got 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, you know you.
But I did take
Slow
off
down.
first. Well, I'm not. I'm doing 260, so.
I'm doing 260, but I'm going to slow down to 250 anyway, just so that we can get.
I'm doing 260 as well.
I'm 250 now. Well, you first have to catch up. 3 seasons of us working in Scrap Mechanic, and just AFK in your garden, sitting on your lazy, fat, friggin' arse with a cup of tea. That's what Neo said about you, Empire.
Oh boy.
I just thought I'd read it out word for word. I didn't put anything in there. It's all in the channel feature.
Baby. Maybe I will, maybe I not. Maybe I just sit there with a cuppa. That sounds more fun, to be honest.
So we're slowly getting everything opened up now. We have to wear face masks everywhere now. In other words, that's what you say. Right, guys, I am just going to nip and get myself another drink while I've got no instructions. I'll be back in a second.
I know, right? I know.
I'm going to take a 3,000 feet increase, altitude increase.
Yeah, and speed. Go faster.
I'll take it up to 280.
Yeah, 50 skinny's whiskey, alright. I'm only doing 260, I have 1 hour and 10. That's weird, cause, oh, did you take it off first? Second?
50 took off second, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it makes sense then.
Neo, please be careful what you say about me. I don't want to get in trouble.
My good lady. I'm so lazy, aren't I?
What's that?
She was just asking me something, and I went, I'm so lazy, aren't I? And she went, yeah. I said, don't answer that. Jimmy was crazy. 50 off. Down 3 shots of whiskey. Yeah, so that, we've got Empire back in the chat, so I need it. Mr. House, oh, we've got Mr. H. How are you? I'm going to press the button, guys. Oh no, actually, I can't. If I open a different window, I can enter that manual. But I'm going to press the button anyway. So by tomorrow, we'll get a round of applause. When I found out 50, oh, that was quicker. When I found out 50 was the pilot, cancelled my flight. That's out of order. Jimmy, I wanted you to get into the cockpit while I crashed the plane. How dare you? Now I'm going to have to find somebody else to sit up front while the plane nosedives into the ocean. It's not on. I've got my parachute ready at the back to jump out as the plane hits. And you've gone and let me down. Okay, it's alright. That's what you want to do. I'm going to have to do that manual as well. Everything's manual tonight, guys. Right, this side. Wonderful. Everything's in manual. Me, oh, Neo. Oh, you are a sad man. When I'm off, guys, I'm going to do a whole week of scrap mechanic. I'm going to do a whole week. Well, I want to do a whole week next week so I can get back to it within the 4 days. Play her, slay her. Wow. Fun fact, 50% of murders go unsolved in America. If you don't like someone, the odds are in your favour. Hey, Neo, just be careful. I'm fine, Clay. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine. You mean a whole week of streaming Scrap Mechanic, right? Because you're already playing Scrap Mechanic every day. No, I'll tell you something now. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait. I haven't really been on Scrap Mechanic. I've been on Scrap Mechanic once this week. Once. And I came off because I was too tired. No, honestly, you know.
Yeah, I can vouch that now. He's not been on Scrap Mechanic once this week. 3 times.
No, I haven't. I haven't really been on it this
No,
week.
you haven't. You haven't, have you?
No, honestly and truthfully, I haven't. And I've been deliberately keeping away from it so that I look forward to it when I'm off. But I really, really want to get back into Stranded Deep and get them things sorted out. I was absolutely enjoying that. That's something I enjoy a lot as well. I have not played anything streaming for my friends. Yeah, but the difference is I thought you were into Astroneer though. You said to me the other week that you were playing a lot of Astroneer, so I thought that was your new thing. Casablanca Centre. Well, Astroneer, Eco, Scrap Mechanic, let's move it. Get the list. I haven't played Eco. I've got Eco, and I haven't played that for God knows that. It's a bit of a weird game as well, Eco. I've had that for a while.
Hey, what's up?
I can't. There's something wrong with
Cool
me.
Commander, Casper.
Hello,
Hello, Casper. How's it going? Do you know if the new Microsoft Flight Simulator is on deal? What deal? Are you talking about the old one? The old Microsoft?
My PC has to calm down, you know, because I press the button and it works straight away. So I had
The old or the new? Oh, it's Ethan. Oh my God, Ethan! You changed your name? What the flip? What the flip? What is wrong with you? Why did you change your name? Yeah.
Has like
Yeah. What happened to
Yeah,
Simulator Radio? You know, you're not even doing DJing anymore.
option, I think. Like,
I mean, what the flip? You keep changing your name.
I'm such an indecisive kind of person when I'm doing something.
Wow.
I really have to think about things and
Wow.
weigh them up in my mind. My missus says one thing about me. It's so hard
Yeah, how
to get
come?
to spend money on
How
food.
come you left? I thought
I'm always going to do this.
you left and you
Have you got
applied
the,
again.
The latest
Wow.
add-on for ATS yet?
Wow.
Well, let's put it this way.
Why do you live in the first
The
place?
last time I looked at ATS, I think I was 6 years old.
Yeah,
Honestly, I have not looked at ATS.
live, yeah.
Was it the Black Sea or something? The Baltic
No,
Sea?
no, that's the Euro truck, isn't it?
American Truck Simulator.
Yeah, the American, yeah.
Life.
No.
I got the extra map today. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look for that then.
Was it Idaho?
It's Idaho, yeah, the American state, yeah.
Idaho one.
Mhm.
And they're working on the next one as well.
I know, and there's a new DLC for ETS coming soon. Can't keep up.
You know what? I absolutely love Neo. I'm only going to look
Can't
for
keep up.
the genre. Let me have another drink of that word, genre. I'm only
Can't
going to look
keep
for
up.
the genre that I'm interested in, which is
College!
survival.
Hype. You're talking about the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, then obviously it's
I'm
going to
not
be
gonna
about
go
£60.
looking for something that I'm not interested in. I'm
Yeah, 60 flipping pounds, there you go. I'm now doing a degree
that bloody train station
in
automator. I've played it once.
electronic engineers.
Streamed it once. That's the only time I've played it. 2 hours it says playtime.
New microphone?
So I can't send it back.
I had this for ages, my man. Ages.
The
Wow.
thing is, though, so how many times have we
Ages.
played Red Dead?
It's in the description. Twice.
Say probably twice. Yeah.
You guys did it
Yeah.
twice.
I would say probably twice. And that
And failed.
like and I paid the full whack. I paid 70 quid for that leader.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Cyclist.
It's the Yorto Techno 80 2020.
I've streamed it.
No,
numerous
where's the
times.
face cam?
I do
Disappear.
like the challenges on it as well. 50 is
Yeah, it's
at
this.
the age where he is getting confused, especially when you speak to me. I get confused straight away. I've even got that. What's it? When he says the age, do you know that ape game that came out? What was it called? Survival or something called? And I love that. I like that. I really did like it. Where you start off as a baby ape.
That was on Epic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was an Epic game. That
Yeah.
I do like. And I've only played that. I've streamed that about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, problem is you turn into
Really
an ape.
enjoy the game subsistence.
Might get a screen too for my secondary monitor. Will come in handy.
Oh, Jimmy, don't confuse me. Not
Definitely will come in handy.
Who's that? Can't read that.
Obviously, I only got one.
Still looking around every day trying to figure out where all the dinosaurs have gone and why he's the only caveman left.
Still doing more playing.
Orc,
Or you, that isn't a
get
concern.
my food. Woman, go kill pig. Bring to my dinner plate.
I don't do much role playing anymore.
No, I wasn't gonna. No, I best not do that. I best not do that. I was gonna be rude then, but no, not for me. It's not for me.
I was saying, where we said Mrs. 50 drag 50 across the floor by the
Yes,
head,
no,
but then I thought you can't.
Yeah, oh, that's true. They always said he's dragged by the hair. Woman is going to kill you for that. No, my missus would never do that.
Yeah, Midwest.
Captain Flint!
I couldn't remember
Oh my
the name,
God!
but yeah, it was Midwest. Couldn't remember the name.
Today, I thought I would.
Because
give
in
it a
Discord I
try.
see
I've never
you
played
on what server that you're on, so
I give it a try. Play all the
on LOA due to... Oh boy. Really? Even with
I
them?
need to get my steering wheel out and dust.
For what this time? Been a
oil it
nutmeg?
down.
Or you shot an officer and someone didn't like it?
Okay.
Blimey. That's the one reason that puts me off of joining a community, is all this rubbish and all this crap. You're playing a game, you don't even know if you're going to get kicked for doing something wrong.
Be careful, water and electrics don't mix.
Unless you shower with your dad.
Yeah. Oh, do you know?
Simulator.
I was waiting for that.
You knew it was coming though, didn't you? My wife ordered one of those Oh my god, I'm not going to read it. I am not going to read it. I'm not. Jimmy,
Hell that.
I'm not doing it. I came out of the town without getting rest. Oh god damn.
Hell with the
Leo,
paperwork.
don't. That. I wouldn't. Do you know something? I'd put you in a field and scare the scarecrow
Wow.
away. God damn. Oh Jimmy, please.
Well, end of the day, it's just a game.
Just make sure you get the right battery.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Can enjoy or Midwest is just a game end of the day, to be honest. I'm not that fast. Just finding that perfect community. I think end of the day, I don't think you're ever going to find that perfect community.
What did you do?
Paperwork was realistic
What
and
did you do,
my
sir?
heart calling an ambulance, even though it's my.
I know what you did. You took it from the bottom shelf and put it on the
So
top shelf.
it sounds
Oh,
like
they've
they've
got a
taken
new
it
Kingston
to the
SSD
heart
418.
so much
Oh,
and
nice.
left it to realism so
That's gonna
hard to the
help you a
point
great
that they
deal,
did
that.
that. Oh, that's shocking.
That's going to help you a lot. Still need to open up the PC and install it.
That's shocking.
Okay. 2-minute job now. Honestly, 2-minute job to put that in.
1 minute and 59 seconds job.
One more. So need ship HD. Yeah, I've got what I've said to him. I found it today. I have got
2 weeks.
a 4 gig hard drive that I said you can have because it's been sat here.
Only
and
4
I've been
gigs.
doing- I think it's either a 4 or an 8. It's a 4 or an 8. 1 second.
And I can hear the rappers.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what your app it is.
Oh, now it's a search party now, Dev.
Yeah, but it's always the same when you do something like that.
Search and rescue.
No, stop it.
2 weeks holiday.
Coast Guard.
So, what are you going to do in those 2 weeks holiday? Stay at home, I suppose.
Well, it's somewhere here anyway, but I'll get that. I'll even pay for the shipping.
Or going away.
I'll pay for the shipping. I'll get it sent by DPD.
With a checklist.
I'll fish it out and I'll get it sent by DPD, mate. I'll have to reinstall everything.
I wouldn't send it by DPD.
No. All you'd need
Why,
to do,
Dev?
to be honest, is you can get. I've got a flash drive that would boot up your SSD for the startup, and then it clears it all down, and you can put everything onto your new 480.
Sorry, did you say why, Empire?
Yeah.
Well, a mate of mine hit a DPD van on a level crossing the other a few months back. It now stands for damaged parcels deliveries.
There we go. But see, you couldn't wait to get that one out, could you?
No, seriously, a mate of mine
okay.
actually hit a DPD parcel delivery van on a level crossing.
Wow.
So
Damn.
we've actually nicknamed it damaged parcel delivery.
Whoa. Nobody got injured at home.
No. Fortunately, the driver admitted he was in the wrong. He wasn't sure what he meant to do at level crossing.
You should have stopped.
Yeah, we know that. You'll be
No
surprised
animals were
you'll be
killed in
surprised-
the harm of the making of this film.
You'll be very surprised on how many people will turn around and say they didn't know that red flashing lights mean stop.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Dev,
anyway, so
it's a go, it means go.
Yeah, but obviously the driver, like my mate, it's one of these, you've got to stop before the crossing. You only go over it at 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So fortunately no one was there, only because of the speed it was.
Right, okay, I get that, yeah.
But what if you went over 11 miles an hour?
Then he would have been done for speeding.
Get that, baby.
Foreigners? What are you talking about, foreigners?
And that is actually the train going over at 10 miles an hour, not the van.
Yeah, I'm going to say, because I mean, we've had instances
Wong.
where the trams,
Wong? Huh?
cars and things like that. Because I'm not too happy with the way that the trams are
Cool
shearing,
Commando 38,
you know,
his
the same
name's Ethan, the
direction as where
Beano.
cars are going.
Yeah,
Man.
and I believe they shouldn't.
Well, you can't help it because obviously they've got to have the road to make them go. Otherwise, you're going to
Said
have to
Wong.
widen the road to walk out to crash.
Could be worse.
can be quite confusing, especially when you get to, you know, like crossings and things like that.
Yeah. I don't know what's like you're in, but at least although they've got it, not many places in London, Croydon's got the tram system, but at least they put the tram system's actually been running the bus lane as well.
That's a
They
bit
allow 10% speed allowance.
So they create bus lanes where trams are, because you'll still get buses down there, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if they put a tram
Yeah,
line
but
through
it's
a
hard
bus
to find
lane,
someone from going over
because
the
then they can
limit by
enforce the cars
one.
going into a bus lane.
The only problem you've got there sometimes is the bus lane closes down, so the cars are allowed to use it between the hours of sort of like 9 o'clock and 4 or something like that, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it's like again your area, but with Croydon, I think the trams used to be so like every half hour, 45 minutes after, so like 8 o'clock in the evening. They wasn't regular, because obviously there were buses on over the route as well. So
Our trams are every 12 minutes. The tram system runs every 12 minutes. So you're always getting a tram coming through at certain times.
you have 24-hour service on your ones then? Or?
Yeah, we've got 24-hour
Really?
service here. It's Nottingham, remember, it's a city. It's not a little country bumpkin place, it's a city.
No, Croydon's part of London. That's not going to be. So that's going to be a little. Hey, so a lot of our buses stop at 6 o'clock at night.
What?
What?
Devix, I tell you something.
We used to have a lot of places where buses stop at 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Really, Dev? The stupid part is, the last bus come past my house at 9 o'clock, and yet I'm not in the city. I'm in the countryside. And the last one.
When it passes his window, it goes. There.
There it is. There it is. There it is. What the flip am I hearing from that guy tonight? What the flip?
I don't know where
Well,
I got that from.
I've no idea, but it just came out. It just came out.
I tell you what would be worse if it went.
Yeah, outside your place with its head off.
And the farmer running behind him shouting out, "Shower your dad."
Yeah, there it is. Wow.
Oh, that was crazy. That was.
Wow.
Don't ask me where I'm fire. I love it. I'm sorry. Okay, that's all I can say. I know
Wow.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. That was really below the belt.
That's what the farmer said.
Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, where did that come from?
It was good.
I think I need another drink. God's sake. I haven't got tenny sober. I can't believe. Please. Yeah, I've had a reasonable week this week. It's not been too bad. I think I get like this. I'm looking forward to the week off. I've got to enjoy this week off. I'm having.
He's always on a roll. Rolling down the hill.
Sometimes
Rolling down the hill.
I kinda let
Yeah.
you guys
No, really. High on weed.
we had
Only
a
you would think of that.
conference call, and it was more about how the business is doing. And we are still looking for a buyer. So
Still. How long would that will take though? What do you think?
a normal administration is always set to last for about 18 months or 2 years.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the standard administration period. Because
Well-
if you think about, let's look at Thomas Cook for instance. They were in administration before they went belly up.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Now, what happens if you try to look for a buyer, and then you get down to that stage where you've got 24 hours. Now, the hardest thing for all their employees was at 12 o'clock, at midnight, the directors were informed that the business has now folded, but they did not feed that information on to any of their employees. They were still taking bookings, they were still on flights coming back, and they all found out via the news, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
The
shocking.
thing is, I mean, it's never been not known in the past that it's someone prepared to take on all the debts from a company to actually go and buy that company for £1.
It just said that. 12 to 18.
That's
It just
the
literally
normal
said
way
that.
of doing it, because the way that
And really?
works
You have been
because
drinking?
They'll use whatever income that business has got coming in. They'll use that to pay. It's all,
Stop drinking
it's all
now.
mainly around shareholder bank
Empty.
companies.
What drink is it?
It's all about paying the
Man, I need a
shareholders. The
haircut.
shareholders are
Need a flipping haircut.
guaranteed
Shocking.
their dividends back once they put that money in. No matter what state the business is in. If the business folds, the shareholders get paid first, then the suppliers, then the employees. And the employees will only ever get what is left.
Yeah.
That's it. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, there's a business down the road, well, not down the road, but half an hour away, if you want to buy it for 15 billion.
What's that?
It's an old mansion house that was built in the early 1800s that is now turned into a motel accommodation back in the 80s, and now they're up for sale because they're gone bust.
Wow.
And the building and the land, well, it's actually massive land space. It's like 15 million they're asking for.
Oh yeah, because you see what happened there then is they'll be looking for a development on that place. That's what they'll do. They'll
It's heritage.
Well, if it's a heritage building, right, they'll get what they'll do. The heritage building, they won't be able to touch. They'll be able to do that up, but it's the surrounding land.
Yeah.
And as long as they stick within the heritage laws and building rules, they can do what they want on that land. Because don't forget, anything they do has got to be approved by the heritage.
Yeah.
So
Which is 99% of the time, that's if repairs need doing to the building, it has to be to the same standards and design as it originally was.
Yeah.
Mr. Cornish Gnome, hello, how are you?
But the good news is the building doesn't need repairs.
It works straight away that time, Cornish, so you are lucky. How
Well,
are you,
that's
sir?
good. I never had that drink, so.
Albeck, how are you? Albeck, should I say, how are you as well?
Let
We're just having a
let
nice
me join the
chilled out
call. I want to
evening.
chat. You can't join.
I don't know when we're going to land.
It's only us three in the chat. I don't have that I don't make that decision, but you can't join the chat.
53 Oh, that's not too bad.
You can't join the chat,
58
my man.
minutes.
Yeah, that's not too
I'm not even
We'll
counting.
be back in a few minutes.
47 minutes.
I ain't counting 47
Captain
minutes.
Flint,
Okay.
outside my 15 years
Yeah.
they say menu. And then comes the beer.
Well, I can slow down. It's not my Discord channel anyway, and I'm not the boss of the boss. I mean, if I was streaming alone and I was doing something else, and obviously you can.
Moo cow. Oh, moo cow. Right. Yeah.
Nay! 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 Said the horse. Nay! Said the horse.
So everybody's okay. That's what I like to hear, you know. Everybody's okay. How are we all coping at the moment with the... Now we're lockdown's out there, and what they've enforced is that if you go into a restaurant, I would say restaurant.
Well,
or
another
takeaway,
conversation.
That kind of opens the gates up a little bit for people to go out and have a meal. Because I'm kind of thinking, I just want us to get back to normal so badly.
We all do.
I know it's been, you know, I just want us back to normal.
Which won't be normal for a long time.
Well, they reckon at least a year.
Huh.
They reckon at least a year because the economy won't get stabilised until at least a year anyway.
Well,
But it's going to be something to remember. To be fair.
even then it's broken for a long time anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be something to remember. We will be telling our grandchildren and their children about COVID lockdown. So, Grandad, great-great-grandpa, what's a queue? You know what I mean? Because now, I'll tell you something, the only companies that have been reaping the rewards more than anything is Amazon. One of my family members passed away with COVID. Oh, please, sorry to hear about that. Really sorry to hear about that. I've heard of a few friends on my mother's side that have passed away with COVID and things like that. But yeah, it's sad times, to be honest. Let's not dampen it, guys. 50, shut up. Let's not dampen it. We need to keep happy, we need to keep ourselves safe, and we need to wash our hands. But yeah, sorry to hear about that, mate. It's a difficult thing, though, isn't it, to talk about? It's okay, it was many years ago. Yeah, but it's still there, though, isn't it, to be honest? It's still there. No, listen. Guys, he used that word in my channel.
Who did?
He, play her, slay her, used a bad word in my channel.
Oh God.
I'm allowed to use it, and so did Jimmy.
Jimmy is always allowed to use it.
So that's one strike against both of you now. That's one strike against both of you.
Who's got the strikes?
Yeah, Jimmy and Play Her, Slay Her. That's 2 strikes against Jimmy now.
Where's the third strike?
He's going for a hat trick. When he's got the hat trick, he can have the ball. We'll give him. Are you ready? So yeah, I've not been doing it great. What's that you're showing?
It's a
I am exempt from wearing a face covering. Where did you get that from?
Online from the government.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yes,
So-
yes, you can get them. Yes, you can get them.
And
Hang
so
on,
I am
hang on,
exempt.
Hang on. I want to do this because Luna Baby 489. Hello. Right. Listen. Do a trick in the plane. No. So let's start this. People will exploit that because you're. How did you actually get hold of it, Empire?
Go on the government official website and then get the badges or the following things that you can download and print it off, or have it on your phone.
Thank you. So, how did you, without giving too much away if it's any personal information, that means anybody can do that?
Yeah, they can. Yeah,
Right, thank you. That's my argument. 50 rest his case.
because you can't go to a person at a shop saying, "Oh, I've got this," and then you can't really tell them why. Oh, I'm allowed to not to wear it because I've got this condition. Blah 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 blah. It's personal. You can't really go to the person and say it.
Because Luna Baby, 1, you didn't say hello. 2, I don't know who you are. And 3, we don't do tricks in these kind of planes, commercial.
Other than it's Jimmy.
If you go to a restaurant, how do you eat your food with a mask on? Albeck, you take the frigging thing off.
And then put it back on again.
No, no,
Amy, hello, how are you?
You do what some people already done. They put a face mask on, put a hole in where the mouth is.
There
No.
it is.
Some people have done that.
Oh yeah, we've seen a video on that,
Listen,
didn't we?
Hold on a second, hold on. If you do that,
Yes, I
how
know.
the hell is that mask protecting you?
It's not. Some people have actually gone and done that.
It's
If
crazy.
you're a friend of Bold Zebra, yeah, okay. If you're a friend of Bold Zebra, right, no disrespect. Bandit Sim Gaming, thank you very, very much for coming in with that subscription for 3 months concurrent. Oh my good God. 3 months on the trot. Thank you very much for that, sir. I've hit the button. We're waiting.
You're not ready?
There we go. Yay! Thank you. 50 just got 3 stream decks. Why ain't they working all together? Hold on a minute. 50, I just got 3 stream decks. Why ain't they working all together? They won't. They
Wow.
won't work together like that. For God's sake, I have trouble getting one to bloody play the tune within 13 seconds at the moment.
That's saying
You
you're
watch,
ready.
If I stream tomorrow, I guarantee this stream deck, when I press the button, it will work right. It's so crazy. I believe it's more there. UK people are more intelligent on average. Now I don't in this look play. In that sense, I would say no, because some of the areas I have been in today, honest to God, you would not have thought that COVID ever hit. I need it for my concept stream. What you're going to have to do is, I'm trying to think. And to be honest, I've got no idea. And you must be able to get it to work like that, because I know that when I watch one of Squirrel's streams, he's got 2 stream decks working together.
And the big ones too.
And he's got the 32 button ones.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that if you Google it, one second.
Google's your friend, remember that.
Let
And
me have a
Yahoo
look
it.
at what I can find.
Classic.
Multi-stream. Setup. Let's see what we get from here. Multi-streams. Right, here we go. Unlimited power. There we go. Look, there's one here straight away. Dual Stream Deck setup. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just hit this. Here's some music, guys. Right, here we go. I'll put this link in. Copy here. Paste. Have a look at that and see if that helps you. That is a guide that says dual stream deck setup, unlimited power. I'll get done. Try that. See how you go, sir. That's the first one I've found. He has one for the stream and the other for trucking racing icon. Yeah. But they're working, I think, because don't forget, you can also go into it and you can. I've got mine set to do certain things as well, which does this. So it will do different things, and I can do it as often as I like. Yeah. So you know what I mean. I think Squirrel has 3, so he's just 2 on his semi-rig. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Has the government said that you must have it, or is it voluntary? You have to wear it. You have to wear the mask in a restaurant, and it was compulsory as of, I think it was yesterday or today.
Unless you are exempt.
Yes.
And you keep using that goddamn word.
But
so I'm going to go. Sorry, Dev. I'm going to go and I'm going to download one of them, which will let me. So my stream goes straight down the loop. Do you know what, Jimmy? Honestly, oh my God, I don't want to use this. And I read it out as well.
And you read it, yeah, I know, that's the worst part.
That's the worst. I'm going to stop. I'm going to learn.
Not to read out.
I'm going to learn to read it in my head first, digest it, and then go, is it worth? Because whatever happens, the channel can see it anyway. So why do I do that? Why do I do it, Dev?
It's a habit.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a habit.
Sake. And when I see the name Jimmy Was Crazy, why the hell do I do it?
Because Jimmy is crazy.
When we were brought up and all that, we was always taught to read everything.
Out loud, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I'm partly dyslexic now, so.
Yeah, so you are exempt.
Yeah, I'm exempt from reading things out. But try that, Matt. See how you go with that one. If it doesn't work, then just for me, just Google stuff. If I can't do anything, which is a lot, I tend to use Google for where's the door handle to get out of my room. How do I get upstairs? Why does Empire always do a better landing than me?
Well, that'd be a hard Google
search. Why do I
search.
keep getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, that's true. Hold on a second. Who the hell just put Yahoo in my channel, in my chat? Yahoo is literally, Yahoo is one of the most obsolete browsers you could ever want to use.
What's worse, Yahoo or Bing?
Well, to be honest, think about it. We're going to be using that one soon.
Oh yeah, Bing.
2020, because that's
Yeah.
where it gets all its
Maps from,
graphics.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So.
Oh no, you know what's saying the other day about FS 2020 being available on Xbox?
Yeah.
That's being included if you've got the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, we know that. I've got Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, the standard issues is on the Game Pass.
So really, I wouldn't have to buy it. I could just log into my Game Pass and play it through that.
Yeah, download it for the Game Pass.
Oh, there you go. Look, there you go. Fire is best for what? Fire? Oh, Firefox is best for gaming. I used to use Firefox a lot back in the early days when it first came out because it was better than Google, to be honest.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Because it used to come with all the extensions and everything. That's why people went for Firefox.
They still do.
You know, you're saying that I've still got Firefox on my phones and my laptop as it goes.
Yeah.
I've just always used Google, to be fair.
Always
that
use
was
Chrome.
before Netscape. That was before I used to use Netscape and things like that, you see.
Netscape, there
And
it is.
MySpace.
And
Oh
messaging,
my God.
private messaging from
Can you
Microsoft.
remember MySpace? Oh, do you know, Do you know when you go back to the early days when these things first came out, they were brilliant.
They were, weren't they?
What was the... Oh, what's it called? What was that free internet called that everybody used to get? It was a free internet round about the early 90s. Somebody help me out here. It was a internet provider, free serve. That was it, free serve.
Free serve.
Yeah. Everybody, AOL, oh my god. AOL was one of them. You had AOL, and then I think free serve probably put AOL out of business, to be honest.
Well, AOL was the American, because AOL was America Online.
Yeah, that AOL was the American one, and I know we had free serve. And free serve, it was about a penny a minute or something, wasn't it?
Yep.
And honestly, it was brilliant. Honestly, it was really good. Everybody used to get them discs, literally, and it was a disc that you had to install to set it up. It used to come through your door every other week.
Yep.
Honest to God, and to be fair, it used to be good. It used to be good for what it was back then, because it was all dial-up.
Oh yeah.
It was all dial-up back then. But I can remember them days, and the top music download software was Napster back then. Honestly, amazing.
And back then we weren't praying for fast download speeds. We were praying no one picked the phone up.
That's true, yeah. A penny a minute, but it took 20 hours. Yes, that's true, Jimmy. Yeah. That is true. That's probably the most sane thing you have ever said in my channel. But yeah, that's true. It was a penny. It was literally ridiculous.
Yeah, but over they capped it though as well, though, didn't they?
Yeah, it said unlimited.
Yeah, no, it was capped. You once you got a certain amount, like a lot of it now. You got a certain amount.
So when I got an online, it was free CD. Wow. I can go back to, honestly, I can go right back to when you used to have the tape deck that you used to have to plug into the side of your Commodore, and that was how you installed a lot of the software. I can remember all that stuff. And to look at, this is why I always say that I'm quite fortunate, because I think it was my son was saying to me the other day when he came up, would you, because they were like 7 and 8 when I first got into PCs.
Yeah.
And he said to me, would you ever have thought that when we first got that Packard Bell, would you ever have thought that you'd have had all this, or it would have led to all this? And I went, no.
Nah.
Because I was always into electronics and gadgets, but the gadgets back then, I'm not being funny, there was a little ad in the newspaper that was called Scientific and Technical, and we had one in the city centre in Nottingham. And what you used to do was, if ever you got the paper, they'd say it'd be a little ad, and it'd say special technology just released, and it was something like 1999 or 9.99, limited edition. And you'd always take the ad, go down to Scientific and Technical and have a look at it. And they used to do the Space Invaders thing, that was like the the Space Invaders machines that they had back in the arcades.
Yep.
A mini version of one of them, and you'd have to go and get your 460 batteries, plug them all in, get all your batteries in, and play around with it, and it'd probably last an hour. But you used to think it was the best thing as a child, honestly. And I used to always get that junked and stuff, and within about a month it breaks, and you put it in the cupboard and go and get the next thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, I mean, I know when it came out, like we talked about dial-up and all that, and the noise that dial-up used to make. Yeah. That always used to remind me of sort of like a supercharged tape deck loading your games on a PC.
That's it. Where if you look at everything now, God, I always say that a lot of the youngsters now don't realise how lucky they are, because I could never go to my mum or dad and say, can I have this, can I have that, or this is what you need to get me. I mean, my son's fortunate that I've got a reasonable job, and he's been quite lucky, because right back from me being into all this stuff, when all the new games consoles come out, I'll buy him that if he wants that. Oh, Dad, I want this. You just buy them because you want to, if you get what I mean, because you can. But back in the day, you couldn't go to your dad, Dad, can you lend me a tenner? you just wouldn't think of doing it, would you? You just would not think of doing it, but now.
Then you'd have to work 2 weeks to pay it off.
Yeah, let's go to the chat. When I started online printing, I was printing cassette tapes still, printing Spectrum. Yes, I remember the Spectrum.
Oh, yeah. ZX81.
Miss Nana Lolita. I hope I got that right, and I would suggest that you are female.
Wow.
I've got to look. Listen. I got beaten to death the other day.
He did.
I got beaten to death the other day because somebody came into the channel and it was not a normal female username, and she said I'm female, and I fell off my chair. So don't. It may say Mrs., but you have to be gender correct, don't you?
Yeah, female. I mean.
You see? Don't go and ignore him. Ignore him. Hello, how are you?
Hello, sweetie.
I have to be careful, Nana. Sorry.
Nana. Oh, there it is.
Because I get things wrong, and people have a go at me because
you're still getting things wrong.
I think it's because I'm over 50. My dad gave me a knife and oh my god. My dad gave me a knife and told me to go into the woods. Did he say come back with the knife, or did he say I'll take it out your back? I don't get that one. My dad gave me a knife and told me to go into the woods. Was that fine dinner?
Balls. Really?
See, I don't know, because the culture that we live over here, knife crime is only because, you know, well, I would say it's difficult to get hold of a gun, but then somebody go, hold on a minute, 50, I'll get you one. I was told to go play in the street. Thank you, Jimmy. But back in the day, no, hold on a minute, guys, because this is a great conversation. Back in the day, you could go and play in the streets without a van pulling up and taking you away. You could go in the street because we were always on his bikes, we were always down the woods, we were always at, this is a strange thing. This might shock you guys, but we used to have what's called a youth club back in the day. A youth club that was funded by the council. And what it was normally on a Friday, wasn't it? Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually on a Friday night. And everybody used to go to the youth club and play darts, pool, badminton, all kind of games like that, just to keep the kids off the streets. But nowadays, no. The government go and sell drugs.
we were quite fortunate when I was growing up, the one we had, because we had it on a Friday and a Sunday.
Yeah.
And the reason we had it on a Sunday is because it was run by the local church.
I just muted myself for a minute there. I just muted myself while I was just shouting at the good lady.
Why are you shouting at her? She hasn't done anything wrong. I don't like it. Oh my god.
I'm a beast, really. Great big stacks of things, but I remember using the face-to-face. Yeah, honestly. We used to have, and the thing about it is you used to have all your cassettes stacked up, didn't you, with all your games on.
Yeah.
Because I always remember my brother used to be so in love with this game called Boulder Dash.
Or if you could afford it, you had a tape stack.
No, they were cheap there, well, I've got to be honest. They're little black things, they were dead cheap.
Yes.
They were cheap. Youth clubs.
Oh no, I went for the wire one.
Yes. Oh, Bandit, yes. The youth club used to have a disco, didn't they, either on a Saturday or Friday night, yes.
Yep.
I always remember them. I went to a youth club and asked the girl if they wanted to play hide and cherry. Oh, did it again, I don't know. You see the name of the club.
Please read the name first.
I know, right? I know.
Jimmy. Oh my god, Jimmy. You know what? You're going to get me banned. Let's have a look. Half an hour, God, we've done well.
Yeah, you can imagine you'll probably be the only streamer banned by his chat.
You know what I mean?
Not the other way
I don't
around.
think we had youth clubs in my area of France, at least not in the early No, you wouldn't have done. No. We're talking like, honestly and truthfully, I'm talking mid to late 80s.
80s, yeah, 70s,
mid to late
80s.
Yeah. Because I even
think
remember.
they phased out in the mid-90s, they phased out.
Was it about, do you know what I like? My good lady says that she doesn't listen to me when I'm streaming or anything, but I've got this little voice coming from the kitchen going, no, it was the late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, but she is listening.
Of course she listens.
God, flares in the tank top. I remember that.
In case I say something I shouldn't say, great going out with me. These are the tank top.
Flares and tank tops, yes.
No, Pharaohs. There were Pharaohs. They were Pharaohs.
Oh, but we had flares before them, if you remember.
I will show. I'm going to do something with this.
I've got a
picture of me as a child. No, but I don't know what I've done with it.
Was you back naked?
What?
He's been clearing out his man cave and he doesn't know where all his stuff is.
Yeah, but what I've done, I've chucked all the junk away. Oh, I'm getting spoken to as well. And I've got a picture of me. I'm going to try and find it for kills.
Maybe she can find it for you.
No, because no one's allowed to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know, you're saying, I mean, I think I've probably got one photo of me in this house as a kid. That's all I've got, is one photo.
But yeah, I've got. I used to have them all at the top here, and I'm putting some.
You still got that photo in hand, with Deb?
There's that in the hallway, yeah.
That's good. At least you haven't lost yours.
I haven't lost it. It's misplaced.
You just can't find it.
But then I don't blame people if you can't find it, because if they're as embarrassing as some of them photos were.
No, I am going to find it, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm trying to think of it.
Well, you got some in Discord, not you when you're even younger than when you were once in Discord.
No, I won't put this in Discord. God's sake, people would say, get it out.
What is the youngest picture you have? A baby? Or, yeah. Oh, like the 50 plus baby.
No, I think the one I've got, my one I've got of me too, I must have been, probably about 10 or something like that, even younger.
Yeah, I'm about that age,
about 10.
Between 10 and 12, yeah.
Yes.
I've got a picture of me outside the Sydney Opera House. Yes, of course, it's a real one. I'm from Australia, so obviously.
When I was little, I was no problem.
Was you actually on a date?
All I had night, we lived
there it is.
In by the woods, and that was how it was. We did not take them with us. All right, okay. So it's kind of the way you were brought up, because you're right what you're saying. If you're going to live in somewhere like, I won't say the outback or a wooded area, yeah, then that's probably the right thing to have, like a Bowie knife or something.
I can see land.
I get that.
I can see land.
I do get that.
Hell yeah. I can see land.
But mind you, something about, I mean, back in those days, it was like London. If you found someone with a knife on them, they were probably fishermen going fishing or coming home from fishing.
Yeah.
The only time you really used to carry a knife around was for fishing.
Can you see land? Anyone can see land?
Not yet.
Yeah, I've just rummaged
I will be turning towards land very shortly, I think.
Yeah, we should see land because we are literally like less than 30 minutes out.
Yeah, but you know me, I like the long approaches.
Oh, flip. I might as well do another flight and back.
No, I'm actually going to be turning towards the land now. It's just where the flight plan takes me.
Right, let's have a look then. Can I see your land?
Well, how long? What's our time?
Mine is 25 minutes.
Oh, isn't that far?
You're still saying 40 minutes at the moment, but
40?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Mine's.
I tell you something, you ain't going to see land because, I know why Empire can see land. Empire, you're in the middle. I'm over to your left, and Dev's over to your right.
I'm literally 23 minutes out.
I'm actually going to be turning very shortly towards
Here we are.
your two anyway, so towards the
No wonder
the
Dev's 40 minutes out. Look where Dev's is.
I know, that's where we are, look. Dev's here. We've got Empire, and then I'm just over here, look. So that's what's going on. So Dev's going to probably, it might take Dev in and around. What runway did you go for?
It hasn't.
3.
Right, well, we programmed runway 1, didn't we?
3.
Was it runway 3?
Yeah, well, I've put the runway in, but I've not been. I don't know what runway they're going to bring me in on. It depends on ATC.
Okay, no problem. So it might be 3 then, yeah.
That's straight in. That one is.
Hopefully, yes.
For the other side, it's like, yeah, go around.
Yeah, I always remember them back in that time as well. Growing up as a kid.
But I think I can see the runway from here.
A lot of the things, because the top games console was the Neo Geo. That was the top one for graphics. Expensive as hell. And then you had the Atari 520 ST. I think it was the Atari 520 something. I had one of those, and I had to save up and save up and save up. Oh, Angel UK, you ready? Hello, mate. Long time. You know what? You need to get in here more. That's what I can say. Yeah, but honestly, the fun we used to have with those games consoles back then. Yeah, 520 ST FM. Yeah. Honestly. Where have you been, sir? Where have you been? I know you said you've been away, but where have you been?
Chinatown.
Good. Yeah, because we used to spend hours on this game. Down Dorset. Is it with work and no PC? Okay, alright, well you're back now. Oh, you're back now in the land of the living. The real world, as we say. You're in the real world. So 50, what have you been doing? Talking to Archangel, who have just come out of the Dark Ages. Oh, with your family. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right though, isn't it? Because I can see you land in the distance now.
That's good.
What is it with you guys?
What?
What have you ever
Oh,
seen?
bow wow again, really?
Have you ever seen a commercial airline normally, naturally, on a flight plan do a barrel roll?
Yes.
No, shut up.
In a simulator, yeah.
All you're trying to do is tweet chat. No, I've never seen one do it. I've seen Dev do a barrel roll.
There you go. We've seen one done then.
Not by choice. I've seen him do plenty of barrel rolls.
400 kilometers.
Oh, Mr. Ryan. Hello, hello. How are you, sir? Ryan's in the channel. Yay! Oh, the Denzel Washington film was great. Yes, it was. Is it Sully? What was it called? That's not Sully. Sully was the one with
Tom Hanks was Sully.
Tom Hanks was it? What was the one with? I know he was drunk when he flew the plane. I am absolutely fine, sir. You know I am. How are you? Flight. It was called Flight. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But that's what I mean. Look, that was an absolute. Has anybody seen Death? Is it Death Wish 2 now? No, Equalizer 2.
Nope.
No, not yet.
Oh, that's worth a watch.
Who's playing the Equalizer?
Denzel Washington.
In the first one.
Yep, that is worth a watch. Honestly.
Don't know. I mean, I've not seen. I mean, I'm going well back when we used to know his.
Oh, Con! This isn't Jamaica. No, I can't watch the Leslie play Bob Marley. I can't play no music, Con. How are you anyway? I can't play no music. It's a shame, but look. So, the thing that if you haven't watched them, Dev, listen for me. Right, this is an order. Mate, you've got time at the moment now, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got Netflix.
Yeah.
Go and watch 1 and then watch 2. They are very good. Have you seen the John Wicks as well?
Yes, I've seen John Wick. Yes.
Right, okay, now watch Equalizer because it's more down to earth than John Wick. The John Wick 3, to me, they got too carried away.
Yeah, yeah.
They got too carried away. They should have stopped at 2, really.
I must admit, I used to love the series with, like I say, with Edward Woodward as the Equalizer.
Yeah, that okay. So now they've took it to another level because Denzel Washington in this, he's so calm and chilled out. But look, he weighs up every single situation before he deals with it, and I love the way he does that.
Right, cool.
So they've really captured it quite well. I think he did love it. John Wick was nuts. The world is getting too unbelievably mysterious. That's what I thought. 2 was okay. 2 was all right. I loved John. You know what I loved about John Wick was that what was it, like a gentleman's club that they had? I loved that. You couldn't do no business. You could only talk business, but you couldn't. No matter what was going off, whether you were, you know, shooting somebody or anything, you could not do anything in that particular club. That's what I loved about it, because there's a scene in it when he's kicking the hell out of this guy, and they get to the steps. And the concierge says, "Do you know where you are?" And they both get up, we walk in, order a drink, start having a go at each other in a polite way, and then start again out. So it's brilliant. I thought that was brilliant. We should have places like that in the world, actually. Doesn't matter what you do.
They used to, but they were stopped after the craze were put inside.
That's true. That's true. They used to control a lot of
clubs and all that like that as well, yeah.
I've not watched it. So, in this game, do you have alarms for leaking hoses, punctured fuel tanks, burst yes, winter engines or something? Yes, you do. The biggest alarm is when you crash. It's called an explosion. Yeah, you
said I've never ever set up the fault of failures on these.
Yeah.
Not a problem, Ryan. Thanks for dropping in, even if it's just to say hello, mate. So thank you for that. You look after yourself as well. I know it's late. I know the times where you are as well. You take it easy. I'm off in a fortnight. I'm off in a week's time. So you'll probably see a lot more of me on the channel.
God, should be descending soon, but it's not.
It might be taking you round, you know.
No, it usually descends.
How long can the plane fly upside down before the engine burns up? The engine wouldn't actually burn up.
Unless you run out of fuel.
Yeah, the engine wouldn't actually burn. Well, it wouldn't burn up if it ran out of fuel because there'd be nothing to burn. But still, how quickly can you hit the water surface? I could literally nosedive now.
Yeah, your landing weight will be the worst ever.
Wow, you've got the rest of the day ahead of you. You can see the time. Well, hang on a minute. I'll show you the time. I'll have to take it myself manually. Then you've got the time here now, which is 9:23 in the PM.
Oh,
That's here.
59, getting close. I should was to see you soon enough. Or not.
I'll keep my distance, don't you worry.
Yeah, you do that.
It's telling me I've got 16 minutes anyway.
16?
16 minutes.
I have 15 minutes.
25.
So you either slowed down then?
A bit.
Yes.
I only slowed down about. I'm doing 250.
4:23 here. What? What PM though? Yeah. Okay.
I can
Right.
see
Let's
it.
get this thing set. Let's just hit that just in case it does give me that as an ILS. So I've put 901 100. Course heading is 026, which is runway 3. Watch it go and give me runway 21.
Yeah, I've got him for 026 heading as well.
It would not surprise me. Although mine's not told me to do anything, but I don't think I lost any. No, I didn't lose anything. Turn right 202. That's right. 220. Yeah. No, it didn't say no. It was 2 minutes. But I've just not heard anything for a while. So it must be just a complete direct flight in. pull that big lever in the middle down.
You did.
No.
You did get handed over to
That's the
Lisbon
landing
Centre,
gear.
didn't you?
Say that one again.
I said you did get handed over to Lisbon Centre, didn't you?
Yeah. Contact Lisbon Centre is
Yeah,
green.
I've had that ages. No one said nothing.
So that's what it is. It's just a direct flight then, by the looks of it. Because it's not told us to go 225, 220,
No.
225, 220. So it's just straight in, this is. That's not bad then. I don't see Empire anywhere. So you guys, although Empire's probably, according to Empire, he's somewhere over here.
I'm literally near land.
Yeah, I can see. That's what I'm looking at now.
I'm still 121 out.
I am 121. I'm only 91.
And yet he hasn't asked you to
Can
descend.
you fly over North Korea in this game? Do they fire missiles at you? I think they would, but no. Well, you can, but it's not true to life. Here we go. Descend. Descend and maintain at 5,000. Okay, we're going down to 5,000. Okay, boys. There we go. Now we're descending.
Yeah, same here, I'm descending.
Just need to know where it's going to bring us in. So you'll get that, Dev, when you hit 13, 14 minutes out.
Yeah.
Cut the engine and say, oh dear. God, what are you trying to do to me, Con? Get me to crash. Well, I'm going to crash anyway. We'll see how we go with this one. This is the only time when it will go quiet, guys. When we are on the approach. Everybody goes quiet.
Well, we're only descending. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for a good landing.
No, Jimmy. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. Devex is going over land.
I know,
You're
right?
heading towards land, Devex.
I am. I'm going to turn
What's
it.
your heading?
Currently heading. What am I? What am I doing at the moment?
350.
Yeah, 350.
So you need to scroll and see if you didn't miss a turn-in.
No, I haven't. No.
Okay.
I've got the GPS.
I
I've got
know
in
your
front.
lads still playing. It's fun to watch at times. I think I would fall asleep playing with them. The difference is, this is why when I play Khan, I don't do the FMC. I normally go ATC, so that at least the ATC is telling you what position to put the plane in, rather than the FMC doing it all for you. That's what I don't really like.
Right,
I like
looking
it. Well,
I'll say, look at my plan. I'm really heading 357 until I get to the land itself,
right.
and then turn towards 328.
Oh, okay.
Once I'm over land.
Yeah, and it's one of the reasons, Con, why I don't do long haul flights, because I often watch a lot of streamers, and I have to say this, I really do. As much as it's irritating for you guys, and probably for them, but they don't watch my channel, so I'm not going to offend anybody. What is the point of setting a flight up for 7 hours if you're then going to go away, or you're going to play another game over it while you're waiting for the plane to land? I can't, for some reason, I can't fathom that. I can handle
that.
Well, let me finish. I can handle doing a flight for about a couple of hours and having a conversation with chat, and you know the FMC is telling me what to do. But I never understand how they can set a flight up and they disappear. And Empire, please explain.
Nothing to explain. It's just how they do it, really.
Yeah, but I don't, because I understand, because all you're doing is you're looking at the cockpit or you're looking at the plane. You get what I mean? You're either doing this or you're doing that. That's all you're doing. Now, I like to build up. I mean, we've had a great conversation through this because time has just literally gone like that. It's flown. That's what I like.
Excuse the pun.
Did you get the point? But that's what I like, and I enjoy that more. Even though the stream will be a short stream because we're only doing one flight, but that's what I like. I've watched so many streamers do long haul flights and flights for like 3 and 4 hours, and they'll go and play another game over the top or do something and watch YouTube videos. And I kind of think, why not just do it just chatting? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because really, when you look at flying, people like to watch startup when the program, the FMC, get the plane set up, passengers are getting on, or the landing. The flight side of it for me is the boring side.
The thing is, you're only probably doing what real life pilots do anyway.
What's that?
Take off and then chat while the FMC do the rest of it.
That's what they do, yeah.
I'm sure the pilots sit around there and speak about what they watched on telly last night or whatever.
Oh dear, honestly, I get that. I think with me, you guys probably like to watch me fly. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. It's Nana. Thank you, Nana. I think what you guys like to watch with me is if I do a good landing or a bad landing. I get that, and I do get that. But I love that when we're doing this, that it's a hour, couple of hours, we have a nice conversation. You know, close the stream. You know that next Friday it's going to be the same thing. But I think what we need to do for next Friday now, we need to pick a theme.
Yep, that isn't commercial.
Yeah, we need to pick a theme now.
And
yeah, but
Lear's.
Go on.
Learjets.
Hovercrafts.
Oh no, hovercrafts.
Well, no, do you know, theoretically, with Empire saying that, hovercrafts, whatever you want to call them, are actually piloting it, not driving it. Because they're on a cushion of air, so they're classed as piloting
right.
them more than 2 feet above the ground.
Whoop. It gave me runway 3. Yay!
Right, I'm now overland and turn into 328.
Mine's told me to go 350. No descent, just 350. Curry is amazing. Well, Curry, oh good God. Do you know what? Now they've gone on to, how does food get introduced in a landing?
Well, no, they should have been finished their food by now.
Yeah, I vote for a crashing theme.
There it is.
Well, you might get one tonight. Wow, 3,000.
He wants you to go down 3,000.
3,000.
Damn.
I'm going to go down quicker and get that speed out to 200. 3,000.
Is that the first descent he's given you, or did you go down?
It gave me 15, then 3,000. And I'm going to try and do a curry landing. I've took my speed right down to 200 now at the moment now. Because I'm descending at 249 anyway. And I've already hit. Now, so I might as well get the approach now.
Yeah, it's coming down to 15,000. That's by choice.
What is a curry landing? Mr. 53 North, what is a curry landing? That's average speed for... Oh, you know what? I'm going to ignore chat for a minute because I want to try and do a good landing. Or just land the goddamn plane. We're literally side by side. Empire.
I know, right? Going down to 5 now.
But I still can't see you, but I'm at about 13, yeah. It's just the way that this is what it's showing us at the moment. You've got Empire here.
I don't see you.
There, look.
Yeah, on the map I can. How long do you have left?
I can't see at the moment because I've got...
I just got under 8 minutes left.
Hang on. I have got 8 minutes.
Huh, same. Wow.
So it looks like it's going to be a dual landing.
Pretty much. Question is, who will land first? You or
Probably
me?
You'll land first because you're on the inner. You're on the inner circle. I'm on the outer.
There he is.
Because Lisbon, yeah, looking at where we're going to be coming in, you're more direct than I am.
Yeah, I'm literally heading towards it.
Eagle region. Eagle region. Eagle region. I don't know. Where do you get that map from? This map is FS Cloud, which is a free piece of software that you download. Just go into Google, put FS Cloud, install it. Eagle Rain, wonderful. And it will link to your flight sim. Okay, you can link it to X-Plane, you can link it to what's the one, P3D, or you can link it to FSX. And it will actually find either one that you want to link it to. And then just put yourself a call sign and a username, and then you're fine. I say you guys race to see who tries to hit the ground first. Let's make it fun. Oh god. Just rain. Wonderful, thank you. Why did you put rain? Okay, just rain then.
There he
I
is.
only read hit the ground and I kill it. We'll see what happens anyway. I'm glad that I only do this for fun, you know. Right, okay, let's have a look where we are. Here we go, look. Full throttle. No, what? Oh, this snare. Full throttle? Never. Oh, guess what? Where are we? Right, these need to come on. Let's get these on, guys. They need to come on. .737 action. Nice. I'm at 7,000.
I'm coming up to 5,000.
Right, so you'll hit the glide slope at 3.
No, I'm just coming down to 15,000.
Gotta run errands before the weekend, being thankful for the scoop. Thank you very much for that. Slay her. Slay her. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, stay safe. Is that command still in there? 1 second, let me put that in.
Should be.
I haven't run it for that long. Oh, exclamation mark 50, not frigging at.
I'm 6 minutes out.
No, it's not wrong. I know why. Let's try that again. I think I've took it off. Yeah, I took it off.
Yes.
Yeah, I took it off because it was only through the COVID thing when we were running that, so I think I've disabled it. It's still there, but I disabled it. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Billy Ray.
Yeah, there we go, look. I can see land.
And we're getting close, aren't we?
Here we go. I thought I already contacted Lisbon Approach.
Well, I can see the airport.
Right. 085 I've got to turn now. Right, 085. There we goes. We are coming in, boys. And we're at 3. That's a nice turn, that is. Look at that for a turn. .115. it's going to turn me back. Right, so we've got the ILS captured. Brace for impact. Something's going to happen. It's going to turn me to the left soon. Holding at 2. I think we need to start looking out gear down.
And I can see some cruise ships and boats. Right, 4 flaps. What's the speed it wants me to do? Oh. That speed.
Okay, we're just getting back to 200. And if you drop that speed just a little
Second
bit.
autopilot is on.
About 180. Put flaps 1 on. Have you ever taken the plane? I'm personally terrified of stepping in one. Yeah, I've been on plenty of planes. Yeah, no, I've been on a few planes now. And the thing, you know, the thing about it is it's a really nice experience, to be honest. This plane is about to become a heap of scrap metal. Oh, that's out of order, Jimmy. Yeah, it's a lovely experience to go on a plane as well. It really is. I have to say.
I can always remember my first one on a commercial was on a 747.
Yeah, mine was as well.
And it's sort of like when you're sort of like taxiing out to the runway and all that, you're sitting there thinking, I hope this thing goes faster than this.
Honestly, seriously?
So slow when it's taxiing, isn't it?
Because I'd never experienced anything, I didn't know what to expect. Because it was only when I met Janet I went on my first plane. First time I ever went abroad.
Yeah, I think mine was the same sort of thing, sort of like first experience, but I think what it was because it's thinking about the size of it.
2,500.
And because of its sheer size and it's sort of like taxi, you think, God, it seems slow for something that big. And you just think, God, I hope this thing can get the speed up to take off. And yet when you land it the other way around, you're thinking, oh, if it stops before it gets to the end of the runway.
Okay, 50's coming in.
Second autopilot is on.
055 it's giving me. Right, make straight in, runway 3.
Excellent, should all be coming on runway 3 then. So that is, make sure we've got the runway 3, says 109, 100 and 026 course. Oh, there we go. .360 ahead, just saying 6,000.
Yep, there we go. And then I'll turn in. So it's right what I'm thinking, it's just over here.
It's giving me runway 3.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Excellento.
Bring the speed down.
Right.
My dad is 74 and he will not go on a plane, he will not fly anywhere. Perceptions again, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's probably overthinking things, Chris, that's what it is. He's probably just overthinking things. I mean, I haven't been on a plane for about 2-3 years now, if not longer. So I don't think I'd have any issues because
1,000
before. Yes, I'm too scared to crash. I'm too scared of it crashing. I think OCD, even if there's not much chance of it happening, but here. If it's nice, I might try one day. I think, personally, Nana, if you go on it and you do not have a lot of thoughts over what's going to happen, I think you will be absolutely fine, honestly. You will be absolutely fine, guarantee you. Because, to be fair, you'd be surprised how enjoyable it can be. Don't fly with 50 Airways, though.
Fly with Empire where?
500.
That's what I would say. Right, where is this goddamn airport?
It's where I'm at, if you can see it.
There.
I mean...
400. 100 above.
Just don't go on if it's 50. Well, I don't really fly that often.
300.
They kind of try to restrain me when I go into the cockpit.
Minimum 200.
I'm trying to work out which one it is. Oh, I think it's
100.
this. Oh, right. Okay, we've hit the ILS now. We just turned into the
50.
onto the runway.
40.
I was going
30.
to say, you see the one with the really
20.
short runway, it's not that one.
Retard. Retard.
Depends which one it brings me on, to be honest. I can see it now. Yeah, I can see it. Just see it up. There we go. Just turning onto it now, look, guys. It's there, look. Just there. The scenery looks okay as well, to be honest. There's a bridge. I see a bridge.
Yes, and some ships and some boats.
Yeah. All decks, not too bad. Right, let's turn this on. There we go.
And now I can
Tip
go.
that
APU
way.
on.
There we go. And I can see over. There we go. As long as I can see over, there we go.
Passing 10,000 feet, lights on.
I'm just taxiing off.
Let me make sure that I hit.
Right,
turn
runway
that
is clear.
Right,
I'm
down
just
to
coming onto the glide
0.
slope now.
Right, let's put the nav 1 on.
You can adjust your height in the sim. You can if you wanted to, but while you're on
910.
while you're on the approach and you've got the ILS set, you wouldn't touch anything at the moment until you take control. Because as soon as you hit the glide slope, the plane will automatically come down, which I'm now going to go for flaps. There we go.
109, 100. Oops.
Right, suitable gate.
I've just gone for flaps. What did I put? Flaps 25 at the moment,
Desync.
which is holding okay.
Yeah,
I'm a
turn
little
left
bit
to
low.
95.
Oh, my brakes aren't overheating. That makes a change.
Oh, I picked up the ILS plate.
Already? Well, that's good.
Mine's telling me I'm a bit low.
Speed down to 200.
Oh, I can see
Right, there
50
we go.
coming in.
Just coming up now.
Slow.
No, I'm not too high.
He's not too high, but he's slow.
No, I'm not now. It's just leveled off. Perfect now.
3,000.
Turn, mofo. Can't see it with the camera angles.
Well, you've got bleeding blocks of flats here. I'm at 1,000.
And stop. Hold the brake. Yeah.
I will take over now.
Right, approach is on.
Lights off, APU on. Switch these fuel tanks off.
Speed 160.
I'm coming in at 158.
Would help if I open the damn doors.
Just trying to keep that level so that I don't. Now I'm low. Don't want to hit them cars. A little bit off to the side. Whoa! I nearly. It's not going to be a good landing. It's not that bad. Yeah, we're down. It wasn't that brilliant for me, but I got down okay.
That's good.
To the right, left-hand side of the runway, though.
Well, you landed on tarmac, not the grass.
Alright, 035.
I need to get my passengers to get off. As I said so. Right, request deboarding.
No, what do you call it? The reverse thrusters aren't working.
Oh god.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I came in slow enough, but the reverse thrusters didn't seem like they were working properly. Or either that or I didn't hear them.
It'll be both.
It came down okay. It's not that was a good landing. As much as you guys wanted to see me crash. Right, where do I
I wouldn't. Part next to me.
Where are you?
Where you touchdown.
Oh dear God, taxi's quite far.
Oh, just do a right turn and just follow down.
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, it's going to be a nice. I'll go to the end. Mr. V. Bruce, hello.
So where are you when you landed? Off to the left or the right of the runway?
He's off to the right of the runway when you land.
Where the major buildings are, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the end and go right round. I don't want to take this shot. I'll go down the. Yeah, I can go down this side.
Right.
Just coming down our approach now.
Yep.
I'll turn those beats off in a minute, guys. I want to get these beats back.
Beep, 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 beep.
It wasn't too bad. The landing weren't great. Well, it's not bad, but it wasn't. I can do better. I have done better. I have done a lot better in my time.
Yeah, you have too. With -6 was your best.
6 or 20? Yeah, 6 was my best.
Yeah, 21 was before that.
Yeah. Well, we do what we can.
Well,
Hey Bruce, how are you? I love you, V Bruce.
Alright.
Yeah, nice. That's a small hit. It's no scenery, Khan, that's why. There's no scenery. They always look like this when there's no scenery. If you'd have seen P3Dᴴᴰ where we took off from, that looks nice. It's got scenery. I'm getting some real bad FPS as well.
Well, what's your numbers?
I haven't checked back just now.
I'm getting like 40.
Whereabouts are you then? Because I'm turning.
Turn to your left once you get in.
Yeah,
Yeah, before the
go
one.
straight down. I wanted to watch Deb come in there. He's got a bit of a way to go yet, Deb has.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
about 11 miles out.
It's got those long approaches, remember?
No, it's not a long approach.
What's that? Your birthday, the 29th? No. My birthday's gone. My
Well,
birthday was
turning
on the
towards the
9th.
glide slope now.
Right. The birthday that's going to be coming
Full
up
flat.
next is for Mr. Ryan, CAA. That's his birthday that's on this.
Oh.
Alright, full flat.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a big difference.
I hope you guys haven't been practicing, by the way.
No.
I know that when I'm at work, these guys are practicing, you know what I mean? See you later, take care.
Wait, you should see me.
I can see you now. Let's get after so far. I want to see a crash. No. Go on, stop it.
Come back next week.
Behave yourself, sir.
I was going to come back next week. Because he won't see one tonight.
Let's hope that the next one crashes and burns. Well, I can't watch him coming in now.
It's not even lit. He's not there yet.
He is.
Oh, just about to come to a glide slope.
I might park up just in time then. Seven. 7 frames a second.
Wow.
Wow, that is bad. 6 now. Let's turn that off. That might.
Yeah, I'm getting 60 plus.
Well, you're on a better engine.
Oh, there you are. In his EasyJet.
Ryanair,
Ryanair EasyJet. It's the same Airbus. Well, actually, Ryanair's Boeing.
Right, hit the glide slope now.
Right.
Well, my backs are still down. I'm just coming in.
Even the stadium. This is not bad scenery, actually. Well, apart from the airport.
Hang on a minute. Let me get the flaps up so that I've got nothing to know now. There we go.
Right, 2 and 2.
Everyone gets 2 and 2.
The reason Empire's parked there as well is because his scenery that I'm looking at shows that he's right in front of the gate. Where on mine, I've got no scenery, so I've got to go here. I'm just going to get, hopefully I'll just catch the ending of yours.
And I think my P3D has crashed.
Oh dear God.
It's saying, "Hello, you have run out of run out of memory."
Virtual memory, yeah, it does that.
Yeah.
Right, we're down, we're there, we're done. Right, let me just quickly do this. Let me turn the beats off. Get them beats turned off. Sure up.
Actually,
And let's do this, and let's go to... Oh, I can only see Empire. I can't see Dev.
Right, coming in.
Dev, I don't see you.
Oh, I'm just about to hit the runway near enough.
I only see Empire on my list.
Oh, do you know why that is then?
I've got no idea either.
well, Devitt was on my list, and as soon as I clicked on it, my sim crashed.
Yeah, so there's an issue somewhere. I can only see you. Okay, so we'll just have to assume you do a bit landing. Get this thing shut down.
Well, it's on stream, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. You could be playing that. It could be a VOD.
Yeah, it could be a Minecraft game.
I'm down.
Turned off.
Yeah, if it wasn't sent. Whoa, that is heavy.
That's not.
And it was sent. It wasn't centered.
Get that off.
Yeah, shut that off. Close that software. Close that.
We are down and completed, guys. And we did well, exactly 10 o'clock. So that's good timing as well, isn't it, Em?
Right, you're over to the right, yeah.
Yeah, right over to the right. And then we'll read the crappy scores out.
Got that damn straight.
Yes, it's good. I enjoyed the flight as well, to be fair. It was, well, quite simple anyway, wanted to be honest. It's not like it's an Innsbruck. Right, we're all done, we're all down, we're all done. We are all done. Engines are off. So I should now be able to go. That one. And go request the boarding.
Go. See where you are.
Oh, hang on. Thought mine had crashed then for a minute. No, right. Request the boarding. Now, the thing with mine is I cannot open all these doors because it is everywhere. That one can. Was it shifting? What was it to open the door? Shifting 3?
Shift E.
There we go. Don't know why it's gone there.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't even set the gate up or anything, but shouldn't GSX automatically determine where you are?
Nah, that needs to be re-edited.
Let me just do this. It will start to move in a minute. There we go. That just puts... Oh, everything's disappeared now, look. I love it. I love GSX. Well, everything's done. It won't let me now. All it's telling me now is that all I can do is... All I can do now... Oh, I'll leave it like that. Do you know what? I'm not even going to do it. Shut that door.
And coming over to your...
I would only edit this if I had scenery, to be honest. There's no point me editing it while it's like this. I only try to edit the ones that I've got scenery at, to be honest. Right, so where are we, boys?
Oh.
Right, I'm coming over, I think.
Let's have a look. Empire's disappeared because it's just crashed.
Yeah, there's no point restarting
if you look
it.
if you look to your left, so you'll see you're just approaching to where your area is.
No. Don't you just love FSX?
FS Cloud,
No, I
you
don't
mean?
see you at all.
No, I'm going to be coming out, parking beside you in a minute.
No, you're not.
Well, FSX is doing its best.
I'm trying to look for a paper plane as well. I can't see anything. No, I think it's all gone Pete Tong.
All right, I can see you because I'm just coming park because you're in the Vodafone.
I'm in right here.
Yeah, no,
anyway,
I'm mine. You're the Vodafone skin, so I'm just coming to your left on the gate.
Wow.
To your left.
I don't see you.
50 only saw me at the time, which I was parked differently because I had different scenery. But 50 only seen me.
I don't see you.
FS Cloud, I didn't see
your FS Cloud again.
I'm not going to restart it because my scores are up.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is probably that.
My scores are up, and well, my scores came out before it crashed. Thank God.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
There's a boat pulling up at the side of me.
Oh my God.
You know, oh yeah, don't forget I changed planes.
Oh my God.
I had to change planes, if you remember.
Dev,
You know
what are you doing about?
I'm not going to get into it. Let's just get this done, and I can get off and.
Well, someone told me this flight was going to be plain sailing.
Yeah. Next week, guys, going to be boats.
Okay. Ah, Mr. Taxdu, hello. Right, okay then, boys. We'll do it from the start, from the top. Have you got your scores in, everybody?
I have, yes.
Yep, got mine. Just.
Hang on a second. I'm looking. Oh, so we're not posting them anymore. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna believe you. I'll believe you.
I want to laugh.
So, average sink rate for 50. 895. Perfect.
781. Perfect.
I've
Minus
just posted it now.
minus 699. Perfect.
Okay, so you got that one. Oh, max sink rate. How can it give you a perfect? 1041.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There it is.
I don't get that.
803. Perfect.
708. Perfect.
Oh, Empire's got this. I can just tell you. Right, here we go. Max speed diff. 9 for 50. Come on, 0
Down.
and 1.
0.
I fucking knew it.
Debex.
0. Come on.
0.
I knew because your scores were lower than his. Max sink rate diff 164. So I know where I went wrong there then. That was because I had the 2, because I had the all, I was just too low.
31.
So, oh, that's good. Come on, Empire. 20.
13.
Oh, nice. And I don't want to read this one out, to be honest.
You got to have that one.
I know, but touchdown sink rate was 380.
Well, you've got that one then. 1078.
Debex.
What?
Yes.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a minute. Say that one again.
1078.
He did say you hit the ground heavy though, didn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Right.
I think I found it like you. It wasn't quite centre lined.
No, it wasn't, and I think it was the elevation. But let's not get into that now because come on then, come on.
God damn you. 96.
That's good. I've got to say that is good. 96. To say he's had nearly a week off.
There he is.
Oh god damn, 96. You know what? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Right, okay, boys. It's 7 minutes past 10. I can get off a bit earlier. I can probably scout the Twitch world here and see what's going off. But look, thank
Scrap
you
mechanic.
very, very much for another enjoyable evening. As you appear in Discord, Devex, would you like to say good night?
Good night.
Thank you, mate, as well. We're okay for Sunday, aren't we, guys?
We are indeed.
Yep.
Cool. Mr. Khan, I apologise for no crash. Take it easy, bro. Thank you, Archangel. Empire, would you like to say good night as well? And thank you for tonight. I enjoyed that flight.
Good night, people.
So, guys, I will close Discord. I will be streaming tomorrow night. I'll be doing Stranded Deep. And I don't think I'm going to stream Saturday in the day because I'm going to just chill out and have a look at who's doing what. But I will be on round about 7:30. Might be a little bit earlier, depending on how I feel. And I will do Stranded Deep. I can't pronounce that, but good night. Guys, I'm going to close Discord. Thank you for an enjoyable evening as well. Yeah.
HH.
Not a problem. Speak to you soon, guys. It's nice to have you back. Nice to have you back, Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
I just said HH instead of GG.
Yeah, I gather that. Righto.
Yay.
So I'm in a little boat next to 50 somewhere then.
I know, right? That's the FS Cloud for you.
Yep.
Yeah. Got to love it.
You just have to, ain't you? Anyway, so I will catch you tomorrow night or whenever, or during the day sometime even.
Yeah, catch you tomorrow whenever. Scott McGilly. Wait, cheers.
All right,
Good
then.
night,
See you
Devex.
later, Empire. Good night.
We won't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's it. Time to finish. There's no one in the chat. Oh, there's a few. Alright, let me go and raid a follow TNT member guy. Alright. Channel. Right, let's go and raid someone. TNT Who's the TNT? Yep, this guy I do. Who's doing scrap mechanic? Right, guys, I'm gonna raid this guy. Catch you all tomorrow. The next day, move that. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, or if I am going to stream. Right. Good night.